Demons are fallen angels. Started out with Lucifer, whose name means morning star.
Name means morning star?
Yeah.
So does Jesus, apparently, or they call Jesus the morning star as well. It's weird when they swap out the names of the good guys and bad guys like that. But we're going to get into this video of Tucker Carlson talking about demons, and we got a special guest today. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm Brentley. This is a Punk Apostate. Let's go. Yeah, we got Rion Cultastic. How you doing? Oh, I guess, did you mute?
Oops. Hi, everybody. Love you. Good to be here. So happy. I love talking about demons. So this is going to be fun.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I love. And you're still doing the morning show just about every day, right?
Yeah. So basically, Chris and I do the morning show Tuesday through Friday, but on Mondays we do Java and Jugs with myself, Ember, AJ, Kelly, Jess. I mean, Maya. There's a bunch of people that we do it. So yeah. So yeah, cool. I'm still doing that. Long story short.
Oh yeah. And what is the name of the channel specific? It's the Atheist Morning Show. Is what I always call it, but I think that's not the official name, right?
I think it's just called the Daily Atheist Media because it's the damn show. I think.
Oh right.
I think
daily. It's the daily. Exactly.
Yes,
that's right.
Mm-hmm. So it's the Daily Atheist Morning Show. That's what we do. But I think the actual name of the channel is just damn or something like that.
Right. Like damn network or something. That goddamn network. Yeah.
Damn it to hell.
I love it. But so tell me a little bit about yourself though. Like what led you to the atheist community?
It was about 2019, I think, right before COVID. I finally had some time, during COVID. We were locked down. We couldn't go anywhere. So it was just like a lot of YouTube watching for a long time. And it just so happened my daughter and her boyfriend were also watching like a documentary. And it just so happened to mention the Jehovah's Witnesses along with a bunch of other cults. And she had said, "Hey, Mom, like, I think the Jehovah's Witnesses are a cult." And that was the first time somebody had directly said that to me ever. So from there, I kind of took that to heart and I was like, well, if my daughter's saying this to me, maybe I need to do some research. And that's exactly what I did. And then once it became apparent to me that I was practically lied to the entirety of my life, and also too that I also accepted it without questioning much, or I tried to question, but it was poo-pooed. Right. And I took it upon myself to want to share that information. I felt like I can't hold this information in. I want people to know that it's okay to critically think about your beliefs, ask questions, research, be more rational and based in reality instead of like this fairy tale world. And if they have questions, like hopefully they'll land somewhere in my vicinity and I can show them that it's okay to deconstruct. So that's kind of how I got here.
Wow. That is wild. Yeah. So you were a Jehovah's Witness. I didn't realize that. That is fascinating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got baptized when I was 15, I think.
Oh, do they have the rule where you have to be like cognitively able to understand why you're being baptized in order to be baptized?
Yeah. So you can't just baptize a baby. You can't just baptize somebody like willy-nilly. Like you can't do Mormon style type like post baptism. Like none of that will work.
Right. They do after the fact.
Yeah, you can't, like that don't work. Sorry, kid. You're already dead. You can't post like, hey, 2020 vision. I didn't do that. That wasn't really me.
We're gonna change the past, like we're the Avengers or something.
Like Stargate, you accidentally dial into a black a black hole, and you're able to switch timelines or something like that.
Right? Screw up the whole.
Can I get out of this timeline? Speaking of which, is that possible?
Maybe that we can now. If they can do that, why not?
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
You have no idea if it was I'd be walking through that Stargate right now. Sorry, guys, I love you.
Right.
I love you. But I'd
Yeah.
see the other you on the other side. So, I mean,
Yeah,
don't be mad.
we'll be friends with the other version of the slightly less traumatized version of everybody on that side of
A
the
slightly
gate.
less. Wouldn't you all want the other me if you had the upside down Ryan? If you had the opportunity,
As long as you got a face, I'm good. Yeah, those things without the faces, not a fan of those. But
well, if I come from the dark underworld where the demons come from, who knows what I'll look like? They'll store them.
Right.
Yeah, but okay. So yeah,
that's
Jehovah's
crazy.
Witnesses, you have to be cognizant. They will ask you I forget how many questions, but it's like practically been the same questions, I'm sure, for however long. And if you don't get it right, you don't get baptized. And I failed my first time around.
They got a test? Wait. Oh my God. I didn't realize that. So it's like a driver's. It's like a
I mean, it's
driver's
not like
permit.
written. It's not written or anything like that. But you sit face to face with an elder or maybe a ministerial servant, which is somebody who's, got authority inside of the congregation. And they will go through this list and they will determine whether or not you are sincere or you understand what you're committing to. But saying that, you don't understand what you're committing to as a child and even as an adult, because they don't tell you the truth until you're in it and then you can't get out of it. So you say you're cognizant, but you haven't gotten the whole truth.
Right. Because because there's a lot of discussion as to like where the line is between a cult and a religion, right?
Mhm.
And like one of the seems the hallmarks of a cult is how they treat the apostates, right? So like and that seems to be what kind of pushes the JWs into that cult frame, right?
Arena.
Yeah,
Right.
the arena,
Yeah. Into that like sphere, that cult sphere,
the cult sphere.
cultosphere or cult sphere. I don't know if you'd have to add the O in there. But yeah, so in that cultosphere, this cultosphere that we exist in, okay, so some people argue that it's not a cult because we don't have necessarily like one distinct cult leader, but it doesn't have to be. Like, I think that's silly to start like playing semantics when it comes down to cults. Yes, we have like more of a panel, kind of like Mormons. We have like a panel. Does that mean Mormons aren't a cult because it's not just exactly one person that's the mouthpiece? No.
Okay.
There's just many charismatic leaders, basically.
Right. Okay.
And then of course, like I feel like it fits the bill in every other aspect, the secretiveness, the insularness, the shame, the guilt, not being able to leave, like all the other stuff. I don't understand how people can argue against it. I think it's silly to even try. Like, you have to contort yourself into a pretzel to try to fight the cult aspect of the religion.
Right. I agree. I honestly agree with you, because you'll hear a lot of people and I understand it's a nuanced conversation, but it does feel like it has all the characteristics of a cult to me. But I guess having the cult leader is kind of, I could see that, them being that thing. But like a high control religious group, I don't know. Because I felt like I was in a cult a lot, but like we didn't have a cult leader either. But we just had all the other things you just described.
What was yours? I'm sorry, what was your flavor?
It was just evangelical, but like it was super, like I was homeschooled and like kind of bubbled in. It's just like hyper dedicated evangelical Christians. It's very similar. When I hear a lot of the stories and like watch the documentaries about JWs and stuff, I feel like I'm like, oh my God, we did like half this shit. This is like very familiar. So
because they're all practically taking the same. They're taking a page out of the same playbook. They just add their own little spice to it, add a little spice, and they just kind of do that with the salt and the pepper, and then sometimes they put hot sauce in your eyes.
They do that a lot. Always spilling the hot sauce.
Right. But they do. They have so many similarities. They all practically taste the same. You're going to get the same ending, and it's probably hell.
Right. Yep. That is
Doesn't
the
have
end.
to be, but you know,
Right.
looking
Yeah.
like it.
That's too wild. And so you snapped out of it because and I hear this a lot actually. It's like, and I can imagine this, like when you're talking to your child and stuff, and you're having to explain to them, and answer their questions about like us, the family, and everything, and they go, "Hey, somebody said we're in a cult." You got to be like, "Well, hold on," and then you go, "What
Mhm.
the? Okay, now yeah, I guess we kind of, so we are in a cult, and I think it's time to." We need to get. You want to get out of it, or like, is that sort of how it went?
Right. Well, yeah, like when I really think about it and how, I would ask my parents questions, I would ask other people in the congregation questions, and it just seemed like there was never any real answer. You're given some kind of really phony answer, or you're told you should go look in the books and find it for yourself. And of course, you're just going to find the old circle jerk. It's not going to be anything of substance. But, and I kind of felt poo-pooed, as I said previously, when I would ask questions. And I was now at a juncture where my child is asking me questions. And what am I going to do as the parent? Am I going to give them the same phony baloney bullshit? Or am I going to say, wait a minute, well, let me think about this here. And that's what I chose to do. I chose to be the parent that I wanted my parents to be. And I'm not talking ish about my parents.
Right.
I just at that moment decided I need to think about this and I need to have an answer. And I got my answer actually relatively quick. I got my answer relatively quickly. It wasn't hard.
I was just about to say, like, did it take a minute before all the dominoes just like fully went? You're like, oh man, it's all bullshit.
Yeah, really, really. That's kind of what it was. It was like, just like Paul said, and the scales fall from your eyes.
Mhm.
I can use that as my, analogy. That's exactly how I felt. I felt almost like this sudden relief, like I could feel the guilt and the pain washing away from me. And it's kind of just all gone now. I mean,
Yeah.
not that I don't have guilt and blah, blah, blah about stuff, but
It's a different, like,
it's different.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a guilt that actually does what guilt is supposed to, because as opposed to like shame,
Right.
where it's just like you're just you just are one big
Yes.
broken.
Not whole. I'm
Yeah,
not whole.
yeah.
I'm not ever going to be whole. And I want Jesus in my whole, and all of that.
That's what we all want, right?
Isn't that what we all want
That's
here?
right.
Jesus in our holes.
Jesus in our holes. That's right. Oh, that's so wild. No, that's awesome. Yeah, I gotta say too, I really enjoy your content. You do a really great job of utilizing all the fun things that you can play around with. And it's all what so when
try.
you were a little kid, you were like a kid just listening to somebody like, breaking
my
down on
God.
this stuff. That was so adorable.
I love that lady. She is, I don't know her name, what her handle is or whatever, but like when she comes across my feed, you just know it's her because you're given this almost like a literal explanation of what something is. And even in that literal explanation, you can just tell how much it makes zero sense. And I just love how funny that is. And I can imagine myself or any child having to listen to that, because that's really what it really is, what they believe. And
Right.
and trying to like piece that together, like, oh, okay, so Noah got drunk and then he cursed his son and there was incest, there's going to be incest. And I'm like, oh my God, we really told our kids these stories and thought we were doing something. We thought we were putting morals, standards, principles,
Right.
virtue into them, when really we're just traumatizing them.
Just telling them how normal it is that hey, no, they had to have sex with their brothers and sisters. There was like 7 of them. And yet, and tell me, did this ever mess you up? And I was, growing up, I remember hearing the story of like Cain and Abel, and I feel like for the most part, JW, we have the same Bible, right? For the most part.
Yeah, probably ours would just maybe have some different translations, but we have the same books, I would assume.
Oh God, and you had the Cain and Abel story, right?
Mhm.
Remember that?
Yep.
And then it was like, and Cain, they were like, Doug, then God had to put a mark on Cain so that, people in the cities didn't kill them or whatever. And it was like, wait, there's people in the city. What people in the city? Nobody exists yet, man. Like, what are you guys talking about? You know?
Right.
Did that mess with you, or is it like?
It did mess with me, because the answer to that, or at least the answer that I got as a Jehovah's Witness kid, is that Adam and Eve's other kids, we just don't know all about them, were busy effing themselves and had babies, and those babies had babies, and then they went out and had like,
then they had cities.
how would they have had cities? Like, what time period is this? Like, is this like 100 years later that Cain and Abel are beefing? Like,
Right.
okay, maybe in 100 years I could see like 7 kids eventually, like, but there's no way there'd be a city. And even so, you would still be bunking with your
People that
half
knew.
cousins, second. Yeah, I mean,
They would
you're
all
still
know.
related to them somehow,
Right.
some way. Yeah, so that was
So
like the
weird.
answers they give is like, yeah, well, that's just how it had to be. What else would you expect? Maybe God to create other people,
Right. That's it. And it's funny you said that, because like
That's
that
a
was the
novel
answer
idea.
I got. They were like, oh no, God made other people out there and everything when he made Adam. Adam and Eve were just the first. Okay. They were the first, and they had the fall of man and all that type of stuff. And they were responsible for that part of it. And then that affected all the other people that apparently God made at the same fucking time, I guess. I don't know. That was the that was the version I got. I'm like, okay. They just forgot to mention all the other like people that he made at the same time.
Well, and you know what? That's now we can see that, because we're able to separate Genesis 1 from Genesis 2, but the Jehovah's Witnesses don't see it as 2 separate stories. So they don't think that there were other humans created. They think there was only Adam and Eve that were created. So they definitely thought there was incest going on.
Oh,
they chose to go with the second story to take the lead, but then they use the first story to kind of describe how the world is created, and then skip past the parts where you got grass and fruit and vegetation growing before you have a sun, and there's light before the moon and the sun, and crazy.
Days without suns was always an interest. That one kind of messed me up.
Yeah.
The whole thing's sectioned off into days, and it says it was evening and morning, but the sun wasn't there yet.
Right. How do you have the day and night, but you didn't have the sun? That is what marks the day.
How do you even? Yeah, nothing makes sense without.
No.
Oh my God, too
Not
funny.
at all.
I love how they had to dig their heels in. No, there was incest. God damn it. Okay, we will dig our heels in on this one. We need. That's our.
Why do you need that? Like, why does it have to be true? It feels like they do want to hold on to that, like claws, like.
Right? Like, no, we like that part. That part was, makes it more realistic.
I mean, it might happen one day, when Armageddon comes, we might not have a choice.
Right. Hey, well, we'll see. Yeah, I hope not. But
in your wild dreams, maybe, Mr. Preacher.
Right. Or the people that are into that sort of thing, which apparently it's quite popular given just what I see on the internet all the time. Like, this is a brother and sister. Like, why? Why do you have to put that in the title? No, they're not, first of all. And second of all, why do you have to put that in the title? Come on, man. Like,
that really annoys me. I won't click on that. That's
right. And it's like so clear it's not even true. They're just like, I'm just gonna say they're
right. Like duh, but nope. Yeah. My brain. Nope. Can't do it.
Gotta go. Yeah, not a fan.
Not a fan. No thank you.
But so we got here, and I found this just today. There was a couple different avenues that I was like, that we could go down. But the demon stuff, I think, was a big part of, I guess, what got me to want to like reach back out to everybody and be like, hey, look, this stuff isn't real. Just because of how terrorized I was of like all of these kinds of beliefs. These demons are everywhere, witches and witchcraft and all that. Right. Did you get a lot of that, like the satanic panic type stuff? Or?
Oh man, my mom was big into like the afraid of demons. Demons were possessing things. People were performing rituals outside of the house at night and screaming and sacrificing things and lighting fires and dancing around the fire. Yeah, like it was No, like, bro, I'm telling you, I don't know how many times, like when I was a kid, I remember my mom waking up and saying, like, they're performing a ritual out there. I can hear them performing a ritual. It's probably drunk kids out there in a field drinking and smoking and, just doing what kids do or something like that. I mean, if it was that serious, then why aren't you, calling the police or right? Like, go check it out or something like that. If you really think somebody might be being sacrificed, like, hello, you have a duty. But it's almost as if it just feels better to say that it's something evil and sinister. And, I don't know any better. I don't know how to take that. Is that real or not? So I, for the most part, believe it, even though I personally can't ever see anything. I'm being told that, my mom's experiencing things. She saw the Hat Man. I'm sure we've all heard of the Hat Man. My mom saw the Hat Man.
Hat Man.
Yeah, she's seen a woman flying one time, like on a broom or something like that.
With pointing, it's a pointy hat.
Yep. Had scratching noises coming from different windows in the house at all different times. When she go to check, the scratch would Wow. I have heard it also. I was a believer, as much as I could believe that was real, that demons were real. And just like you had said, once I finally deconstructed and I was no longer afraid, I was like, oh my God, I have to tell people demons aren't real. Like these poor people like me, or like, I can't read this book because a demon might attack me. Oh,
get in your brain.
Yeah, it's just not that case. Like, I gotta let people know that it's safe, it's okay. Like, you're good. Look, dude, I've tried to call demons. I'm like, I talk to Satan every day. I try to know what's up, and nobody will come have sex with me. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they're not interested. But look, we can chill you. We can play a card game or something, read a book together. But the demons don't come. They just refuse.
Right.
So I don't know what to tell you.
You'd imagine they'd be pretty bored too. So you'd think they should be able to, they should want, I would think, if somebody's inviting them to play cards, like, hey, we never get invited to play cards. Like, this could be a good time.
If you're telling me that me reading some kind of fairy tale from Disney is going to incite demons to come attack me, then if I have a standing invitation for a demon, and they're not going to take it, come on, that's just silly.
We only go through Disney movies, so we have like a rule about that. Yeah, Jesus, I know, and it's funny too. You mentioned the people like like we used to have like where we lived. We had like a pretty big lot, and it was kind of like tucked away back in the back, and it was like these woods that were kind of back behind our house. And I remember we would go on Halloween. We would go out and play in the woods and stuff. And there was a bonfire one time, and I remember this like it was yesterday. And we saw the people like out there. And now that I'm thinking back, of course, I'm like, oh, it's just kids, it's just people like messing around, just having a party or whatever, like a bonfire party and shit that were dressed up, right? But when I went back and told my mom, she was like, oh yeah, there's people back there. They sacrifice kids and stuff. Like they do. She called them druids. They're like the druids. They wear the
poor druids.
So yeah, it's like I'm thinking of that Bohemian Grove or some shit,
Oh yeah.
They dress up like that. Unbelievable.
And yet again, like if you thought that somebody was really being harmed, why wouldn't you do something about it? Like again, it just is something to feed into that panic.
Yeah, it just gives them an excuse for like everything, it seems.
To trauma bond with somebody. I was so scared, you should have heard it, but thank God I prayed and he protected me.
He jumped right in front of me. That's right. There was a demon semi-truck coming right for me, and Jesus just knocked me out of the way like a superhero. Jesus. But all right, so we got this Tucker Carlson video, right? And I always forget who the hell this guy is, but he does the damn. Do you recognize this guy?
No, I don't think so. Maybe if I hear his voice, I'll recognize him.
Right? Yeah. Well, he does the. If I'm not mistaken, he does the what the hell is it? It's like he's solving a crime or something, like crime scene investigation, but it's apologetics. for like looking for Jesus, like, oh, the case for Christ. I think that might be the case for Christ.
That guy.
It. Yeah, I think I could be mistaken though.
Man. So he thinks he's like a Sherlock Holmes for Jesus.
Yeah, he used to be a like, profiler or some shit, and so he's like, I can use this, but for Jesus. And
oh, that's really funny. Okay, well, that's nice. That's gonna be fun. How perceptive. Okay.
Right. And I think he might have been a forensic too, which forensic science is not science. That is it. It's been called out quite a bit by like actual scientists. So we're like, hey, you kind of need like control groups and stuff to make sure your biases aren't just getting you to arrest random people that kind of fit whatever the thing is that you're looking for.
Oh,
and they're like, no, shut up. We don't do that. No, we don't care if we're biased and stuff. This ain't that kind of science. All right. This is
we don't do that here.
Once we throw somebody in the jail
Clanker.
cell, yeah, the clank. So I was gonna say the box or whatever. Then we're done. Then we win and we can just leave. We don't care. But,
yeah. Right. Send them to CCOT.
Right. Oh God. Yeah. Holy shit. Did you see that? The
Duro.
Yeah, well, what was it? The was it ABC that has what's her name? Barry Weiss, and she like pulled the whole story, and of course,
yes, I did. I got to see bits and pieces because I guess Canada ended up still putting it on, so it's the copies are out there, but it's really hard to find because then they try to yank it again.
Oh damn! I probably got lucky then. I saw it like right away. But I hadn't gone back and tried to see again. I just know it had leaked. But
I thought that they tried to like copyright type shit pulled down, but I could be wrong. But that's what I'd heard anyway.
That sounds like Barry Weiss. That sounds like something she would do.
She would do.
Yeah, the lady's crazy. And they're like, oh no, this doesn't represent the will of the administration enough. Like yeah, that's how journalism works usually.
Right. Oh, what it has you have to get somebody else's opinion. No, you don't.
Right. No, and that's based on the thing the Republicans did back in the 80s when they pulled the fair news doctrine. They like used to be you had to do both sides. And Reagan was like, now we need to get rid of that because of Jerry Falwell encouraging him to do that. And then now that's why we're at where we're at. It's because of that.
Wow.
Pulling that doctrine.
There's so much stuff that I don't. Man, there's so much I need to know about, like, the history. Like, how did we get here?
Right. Yeah. That honestly, that's been my lately. I'm trying to like catch up with my history and my history knowledge because I've never really been big on history. So and I always felt like the philosophy of like postmodernism really fucked it up for me because it's like, well, we don't even know if any of that's real anyway. That's just what the powerful people want you to think. That kind of mentality of looking at history, which is fine, but we still have to kind of base some of what we know off of actual history,
Right.
But yeah, it just complicates the matter for me, I think.
Just what I need.
Right. Well, let's see what Tuckums has got going on here.
Lucifer. He becomes Satan, and the name Satan literally means adversary.
The devil is a very suave, very debonair, personal force of evil who reeks of
It looks suave right there. Do you see how suave?
Rico suave.
Needs a cape, dude. The nakedness ruins it. You need a cape. It's like we can still see your mouth, dude. And he's like, oh shit. You're right. Oh my God. This is Cliff. You recognize him?
Kind of. Yes. Looks familiar.
Yeah, he has like him and his son do like apologetics, and they have done debates together and stuff. It's kind of weird, if you ask me, honestly. You shouldn't
Father and son duo.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why. I don't. Something seems weird.
Double teaming God.
Yeah, exactly. As a father and son.
Father and son duo.
Yep, that's and that sounds like another the titles within the porn that was anyway. Gonna move on.
destructiveness. It's scary.
Lucifer wanted to be worshipped. His pride is what resulted in him falling from the angelic realm. A certain percentage of the angels accompanied him in this fall.
Okay, that story. Did you ever hear that story growing up? The Satan's pride and all that?
Yeah, because I guess, because they mix in New Testament with Hebrew scriptures. So that's, that's kind of how they reformat how Satan came to be. Yeah, that he fell and so many demons decided they wanted to follow him. And now they're here on the earth roaming around.
Yep.
And Satan is the ruler of this wicked system. Yes.
Cool. Okay. So that's so interesting. Like, so yeah, you got basically the rundown. I did.
Okay.
But it's like, apparently that's not in the Bible. Like I haven't seen, it's nowhere. I mean, as far, I guess it might be like in some other Hebrew, like you were just saying, like Hebrew scriptures or something.
So
like the Book of Enoch or some shit.
From what I learned just from having Jason from Dragons and Genesis is there is a large portion of, and I didn't realize there's a large portion of our hell and, demon concept comes from Enoch. And strangely enough, Enoch is not included in the canon. That's weird. That's suspicious. Why is that?
But we just
and
got
Revelation. I think it's
okay.
like, a teeny, like couple parts of Revelation plus that, and boom, there we go.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because it's alluded to. There's like places in the Bible where it's like that was just like the fall of Lucifer or whatever. But like that's it. Then they're just done. And it's like, wait, where's the actual thing? And yeah, it's like in the Book of Enoch, but nowhere else. So weird. I always thought that was like the Old Testament or something. Like in Genesis was what I thought. But it was like nowhere in there. So weird.
I know. It's crazy when you start to tear it apart.
Really? Bree said that Enoch can be canon, but it depends on the denomination.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I do believe that is it the what is the Ethiopian canon or whatever? I think they do include Enoch. And maybe Catholics, maybe not. But I think that it's like something Ethiopian or whatever they. God damn it! There's a word I want to say and I can't think of something
Coptic.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I knew that was it. I knew it was coming. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. No, yeah, I was just wondering about that because hey, Grand Theft Autobot, how you doing? It's been a minute. It's good to see you. Oh yeah. All right, here we go.
I don't know how many angels accompany him, but there are a lot of angels.
You realize that demons, which are real, they're not under every rock, but they're real.
I love how he has to say it like that. And the demons, which are real, it's not made up mythology nonsense. It's silly. No, it's real. Like you have to say about anything that actually is real. Jesus. What is that? That's a cat face. What is happening?
I need to make this a little bit bigger.
Such a thing as
yeah. You see it? Wow, that is some weird.
Okay. Well, there's a lot going on in there. I think there might be something happening. I don't know. Am I wrong?
An orgy, except that there's like someone's guts being pulled out of their stomach. Oh no, that's somebody's hair. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, is that organs spilling out? No, it's a head. There's a head there. I didn't notice.
Okay.
Anyway,
thank goodness.
Okay. I know, right? Jesus.
They'll try to get you from any angle.
Why do you think they're trying to kill so many Christians?
I actually like being got from multiple angles, like Eiffel Tower. It's kind of fun. From the front and the back, and the sides too. Sometimes.
Why not?
There's something about Christianity, which is like the only world religion I'm aware of, theistic religion that preaches nonviolence, which it does. It's a very kind of compliant religion, actually, and inherently pro-peace, and yet they're always the ones who get murdered. When the Spanish Civil War started, in that famous photograph, what's the first thing they opened fire on? A statue of Jesus. We can't just dial into demons.
Wow. Okay. A lot going on there. Definitely don't think any. It's like a statue of Jesus. I guess when they were going to war or something, like the first thing they thought they could shoot at the statue, and that one.
Oh.
I don't know. I'd have to look at the context.
Yes,
all of that. But yeah, because the saying that it's like a pro-peace religion is just weird because it's like yes and no, depending upon what it's being used for and by who. Because it's the most popular religion on planet Earth, so you're going to get a lot of variation, right? And there's definitely pro-war parts of the Bible, so I don't know how he gets there.
It's incongruent. Like I'd love to say that it is a religion of peace and love, but that is not the example. That is not what we are witnessing with our own eyes. So that's a hard sell for me. Like, I get that people want to say that, they want to see the good in it, but man, they're going to have to do a little more work to prove it instead of just saying it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and you can look in the Bible. I mean, if we're talking about, if we're looking at like the actual nations of the Bible and everything and how they behaved, they were definitely very pro-war when it was God like in charge of Israel in the Old Testament and stuff. He was literally a war god.
Right.
So it's like how, but I don't know if they're like talking about just the first like books of the New Testament, like Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and that's it. But
maybe
even then, Jesus is like, no, get a sword. You don't need a coat. Okay. It's not that cold out. We're in the Middle East. Get a sword, and go cut people with it. Or so I don't know what he said after that.
Well, he just said something like it. There's going to come a time when you'll have to make a decision and sell all your ish. And with that money, you're going to get some weapons. And with them weapons, we're going to take motherfuckers out.
That's right.
I mean, or at least that was the gist. Okay, maybe he didn't say exactly, but that was the gist.
In love,
all with love. No disrespect. No offense.
No, that's not, we're not doing all that.
Sorry, I had to kill you. I mean,
God said, hey, don't get mad at me. Get mad at God. All right. He was the one that demanded it. So just following orders. There's Nuremberg dudes,
Demons and fallen angels. We can also dial into God and get that message, but you first have to recognize that good and evil exist. There will be a God.
Oh, we do? We have to recognize that good and evil exist. Okay.
We have to.
Not really sure what to do with that, given that there's a lot of context that needs to be provided for both those terms, to be totally honest. Guys,
true.
When it comes to, it's funny too that they'll go to that. They're like, well, do you believe that there is an objective good and evil or whatever, or that just evil exists? And I'm always just like, I don't know, because like Christians think that a shape is evil, like the pentagram. If I drew a star, an upside down star on the wall and drew a circle around it, they'd be like, that's immoral. That you drawing that was immoral. It doesn't have anything to do with morality to me. So,
agreed.
You know what I mean?
Agreed. It would be my behaviors, my actions, what happened to other people because of my actions. That would be, weird, right? Weird focus.
Exactly. It's just, it's odd. When it's strange too, because it seems like they don't even care about that a lot of time. Like they're always like the people that'll tell you that because we're made in the image of God, they care more about human beings than us godless heathens do. But yet then they're always the ones making excuses for all the like human life that gets destroyed constantly. And they're just like, well, there were drugs on those boats. Okay. And those kill like 50,000 people per boat, probably. Maybe if you do the math.
Yeah. There's going to be. We just saved thousands of people here in the United States, so we had to kill them to save us. So it makes it even.
Trolley dilemma. It's a.
Oh my God! What? Do I blow this boat up or do I send them a lifeline? Oh my God!
Right. Well, now we know why they did that, but it's oil again. Always. I don't even know why anybody's asking questions about why they do stuff anymore. It's always the same.
Dangerous. So dangerous.
God.
God that you serve, and the one that we are serving now is some kind of demon.
Wait, hold on.
You first have to recognize that good and evil exist.
There will be a God that you serve, and the one that we are serving now is some kind of demon.
Wait, what? There will
wait. Oh boy. Uh-oh, what's he gonna say? Is he stirring the pot?
Right? There will be a God that you serve, and it's some kind of demon. Okay, man. I have no idea what he's even talking about.
He said it, not me.
Right? It's like, hey, you gotta serve a God. And whether that God's a demon or not is a whole nother thing. But you gotta serve something, I guess.
There is a spiritual force of evil that is at work.
Acting on people from outside and influencing their behavior.
All they want to do is devour you.
Look at that little Macaulay Culkin demon. What's going on there?
Oh my God, why does that look like Macaulay Culkin?
A little Home Alone.
No. Or like a Harry Potter without his glasses.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. It's like perfectly circular glasses.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
Harry Potter.
it's like, were you allowed to read those, or are those satanic?
I did read them. One of my books, I think, got thrown away when I was at my parents' house. So yeah, they weren't necessarily a fan.
Okay. But they weren't like poisoning your brain with demon myths, is it?
Well, this was because I was older, so it was a little bit different. I mean, they still told me what to do, but
Okay.
instead of really having a conversation with me, they just took my book, threw it out.
Jesus. Okay. Well, that's that's pretty fucked up. Shit.
I know,
That's-
right?
Wow. Unbelievable.
Just any tactic that will let them get a hold of you.
And that's why
What the hell was that? Hold
That was
on.
in his eyeball.
I
Ouch.
know, right? They were like stabbing his eyes, or something.
evil
Like,
that
I'm
is at
trying to
work.
Acting on people
let's
from
see what that
outside
was.
and influencing their behavior.
All they want to do is devour you.
Okay.
Just any.
Okay. What the fuck?
They want to devour you. Wait, is that a chick? Is he holding a chicken?
I think, yeah, that's
He
chicken.
got himself a little Dietz and Watson, a little
It
Dietz and Watson chicken roaster.
It's
the
a
local market.
rotisserie.
He got himself a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah. You know, he's like, I'm already a demon. I'm super hot and everything. I might as well get some money for it. And
Oh,
just
shit.
put some rotisseries on my spikes. And
Oh,
then
my
I
God,
just
that-
tell them, you know.
He just popped
the
it right on
public.
that spike and then just, spins it a little bit and it just gets toasted nice all
Nice.
around.
Crispy outside, juicy inside.
You see?
Perfect. What the fuck? That is so random, dude. Why is? And then there's like a looks like a wolf or something in the background.
Oh, yeah, I see teeth in the background. Okay.
And there's Freddy Krueger.
It
Getting his
does look like-
eyeballs shut up. And, I
Wait, is
don't
it Freddy Krueger Hat Man?
know. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't that look like just with better? He got some a skin. You got it on a skin morning routine
Yeah.
that kind of fixed it up a bit. But
Tactic that will let them get a hold of you.
and that's why Jesus cast demons out of people.
Jesus himself was confronted by the disciples at one point. I think they were trying to cast out these demons. They basically said, well, we tried everything. We tried, cast them out in your name and everything. It didn't work. Why didn't it work?
didn't take. You got it.
Damn.
You know,
It
like we
didn't
said
take.
your name and everything. I don't get what's going on.
And we danced. And we clapped our hands.
That's right. Start cutting ourselves. Did they do the cutting themselves? When is it?
Yeah. They started cutting themselves and mourning and gyrating, lamentations.
That really gets them out of there if you start dancing like
All
that.
stirred up.
Start doing the Elvis hip dance. They
Hip thrust.
hip thrust. Yeah.
And he said some demons can only be cast out through prayer and fasting.
It says in Ephesians,
For our struggle
Look at that fucking guy. He just gets to say Ephesians. That's it. They're like, yeah, never mind. Go on to the next guy. Wow. It's like in Ephesians, and then it's clear. It's like, actually, in Ephesians. Jesus Christ.
is not against flesh and blood, but against the authorities, against the power.
powers and the rulers of spiritual darkness of this earth.
There's a spiritual battle that is raging.
If Satan were smart, which he is, would he go around the country and around the world trying to possess or bother average everyday people? Well, you know what? Much more efficient to go to Hollywood and to influence a bunch of people there who are very influential in, let's say, the entertainment industry. And let's say he encouraged
The damn Barb. The demonic Barbie movie, apparently.
Oh, yes. Teaching feminism. How dare.
Right.
How dare.
That's literally what it is too. I'm pretty sure. Like, it's demonic because women are supposed to just stay in the kitchen and stuff. They're not supposed to do it. Yeah. Babies in kitchens. That's it. That's all you get.
And sandwiches.
And sandwiches. That's right. Oh, my God.
Just them to create films and television shows that are funny and that are creative and that are fun. But there's an underlying message to them that, without us even realizing it, open us up to the occult, open us up to immoral activity, normalize it.
That's a vampire.
Everything is spiritual.
What? I'm so confused.
Oh no, is that Beyonce?
Oh, yep. Yeah, they don't like
Not
her.
Beyonce. Oh no.
They don't like her. That's for sure. Oh, because they're doing the hand symbol.
Oh, Beyonce.
Oh my God. And the Sasha Fierce thing. I remember watching YouTube videos about that. And they're like, that's the demon's name. It's Sasha Fierce. That's the demon that possesses Beyonce.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
It's because she was like, when I dance sometimes it takes over, you know.
Oh, right.
And they take that, literally as
the demon taking over.
Yeah,
Wow.
not just the rhythm taking over. It's the demon, of course. Jesus.
The frenzied demons.
Yeah. And it's funny too, this idea that like Hollywood is being controlled by demons, right? And that there's this like whole just, you know, it opens you up, I guess, watching shows that are funny and movies about vampires open you up to the occult. I don't know what he means by that, but this is odd.
I mean, if Satan is that smart, then seems more likely he would go through like the president.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, the president would be a great mouthpiece, or go in the effing churches.
Yeah. I mean, they got control, right? The funny thing is that, you know, they do this whole thing with Hollywood, but they also will turn around and be like, and the false doctrines and false gospels and, you know, all that stuff too. But they never.
Let me throw them under the bus too.
Right. Well, yeah, and it's anybody that doesn't believe exactly the same way that they think.
Right.
Right. So it's like, that's all the false ones. It's like, and how do you know they're all the false ones? Like, well, it doesn't align with my doctrine. So that means
I don't believe it.
Yeah. So therefore it's wrong. Okay.
Oh
well,
boy.
Not really sure what to do with that.
You watch the Super Bowl halftime show, or you watch the Grammy Awards, or you watch some of these big concerts and music videos. They are putting satanic symbolism right in your face. They are practicing.
Little Nas X. Oh no, no.
I loved him trolling. That was so good. He was
Oh
like,
God, yes, it was perfect. Yes, he did well with that. Little Nas X. He was good.
It's like, I killed the devil. I thought you guys wanted me to kill the devil. What is? You didn't like that?
You didn't want me to do that? Oh,
That's so good. Oh man. And the funny thing too about this that I think they don't realize is that it's a marketing thing. You know, we've seen from the past that putting satanic imagery or, you know, stuff like that, like Kiss and all these older bands, when they would do stuff like that would freak out the parents would talk about it, and then they would write news articles about it, and then they would make YouTube videos about it, and they would do, and that just puts out their content that much further, you know. And it's just, that's what they're doing. They're doing it to mess with them, and they don't get it.
they don't realize a lot of times that they're being trolled. I don't know how many times I've seen a Christian like pull up a video and like, you can't tell that that's like satire. Like that's comedy. And I think it's probably been done to me where I've done like a satirical video, but they don't know who I am. So they don't understand that that's what it is. And they've taken it. It's like, come on, you guys, you're far too serious for this religious stuff.
Right.
Like dogmatic.
Yeah, exactly. They just want to believe that it's real so badly that they'll just like completely miss that entire like concept of just, hey, they're doing this on purpose to fuck with you. Not to mention a lot of them, like the one that they were just looking at was like Sam, what's his name? Sam Smith, right?
Oh yes. I know.
Keep that.
What is the
Yeah,
song?
yeah, the Body Shop or
Doing something unholy.
it's the I wanna
Oh
say the
my
Body Shop.
God.
That's it's yeah. Oh man, what's the name of that song?
I'm really annoyed with myself that I don't know the name of the damn song because I
Yeah,
know the lyrics and I know the melodies.
like hits. Yeah, we'll do hits. Let's
But yeah,
see.
they tripped over that one. Watching it live, the music
Unholy.
video, Unholy, the
Yeah.
remixes. Oh my God! Every single time they lost their crap about it, pooping their pants.
They literally did. And it was like he's gay, you know, and so of course he's messing with them, right? I mean, they're the group that like constantly terrorizes him, and he's like, well, if they're afraid of symbols, and I can fuck with them just by putting a couple stars on the back wall or whatever, while I put some horns on my head, and they'll go like, then I'm gonna do it. They've been terrorizing me since I was a child. Of course I'm gonna fuck with them if I can do it
Why
that
not?
easily. Right.
Right, of course, throw it back at them. The gullibility, man, I don't so what? Everything bad in their life, they just they correlate it to something they've purchased or watched. Is that what happens? I mean, how do you live your life? Like, I am so thoroughly confused. When you think you're walking through landmines, like it's just that easy to get tripped up, I wouldn't leave my house.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and I think that is honestly like a big part of it, because like it's so ironic because like the whole point of Christianity, I think, is to admonish people of responsibility, right? Because if it's not their choices, because their choices are always given to them by the religion, right? So they don't have to make choices. And so if bad things happen, well, that's demons, tests, you know, or whatever.
Right.
You know, it's like those two things, really, just demons and tests from God. That's it. It's not me making bad decisions and having to deal with the consequences. No. It's the demon thing. Yeah.
Just follow God's plan, and if it goes wrong, it's a test.
Right. And from the fucking take personal responsibility crowd, it's so obnoxious.
Right. Like, how do you not realize that that's an opportunity to, you know, do some reflection?
Right.
It's just pushing it off and like, oh, that's the Satan thing or outside of my control. Ugh,
Right.
no responsibility at all.
It really isn't. It's just like, I'm just doing what God said. So no, I'm doing it right. Like, oh, geez Louise.
Witchcraft on the stage right in front of you.
Why are they pushing Satan worship?
Because they're doing the work of their father.
The work of the Father. That's what. Good answer, buddy. That was brilliant.
But what are they doing? Okay, so you show images of Beyonce. What is Beyonce? Please, just give me some evidence so I understand why she's dangerous and what she's doing dangerous. Could you do that?
Well, she's black. I don't want to say that.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, there
Like,
it is.
It's that culture with the voodoo, whatever, you know.
Yeah, you know what? And that's kind of sad, but it's like they assume they're getting into some kind of ancestor or whatever. Like, bro, even and if they are, do they not have a right to worship or do whatever the frick they want, as we all do? Like, man, you talk about freedom in this country all the time, but you want to shit all over people's religions and force yours down their throat. Give me a break. Pick a lane and then stay in it.
Yeah, well, and it's crazy how they can get so goddamn offended by other people doing exactly what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like,
right. I could do the same thing if I chose to. If I just pretended atheism is a religion, I could do the same damn thing to them and
try to force it on them. Yeah. But like, there was this village in Texas, like, and I swear to God, it was like I was talking to my mom the other day for a really long time, and she was like, brought up this city or whatever in Texas, and she's like, they're doing Sharia law. The Muslims have taken over the entire city, and they're doing the Sharia law, like whatever the hell that means, like, you know. And I'm just like, what is that? What are you even talking about? And I looked it up, and first of all, Texas, like, that should have at least like made some skeptic bells go off when you're like, hold on, Texas has a Muslim.
Ain't no way.
No, are you crazy? No, it was called Epic City, and it was a proposal. They didn't even end up I don't know if they've like done it yet. It was a few months ago. This was settled in June, but of course nobody ever like keeps track of like when they debunk stuff. It's just when they make the initial claim that there's Sharia law going over there. But it was a city proposal just so that the Muslims could have a school, a faith-based school, a like retirement home, and like some other Christian thing. Oh, a college, like a Christian college, or not a Christian, a religious college that's a Muslim stuff. It's basically all the things that, you know, Christians do all the fucking time.
Every other group has done. There's Jewish hospitals, colleges, Catholic hospital. I mean, hello, Mormon, hello.
Right. Yeah. In Utah, they like have all of, and the first thing that I thought of though was it's so ironic because that was a proposal for a city or whatever, right? Never even made it. And the Department of Justice like investigated it, and they very quickly realized, oh yeah, there's no Sharia law going on here. It's just a bunch of racist Texans that don't like that there's Muslims all in the same area. That's it.
Right.
You know, but my first thought was, what the fuck about Clearwater, dude? Like, really? Like, I live in Florida, and down the street from Clearwater, Florida, there's the Scientologists, and they have taken up
own
the whole city.
Yeah.
Like they literally shut it down. Like it used to be like a happening place. You can hear a pin drop when you walk through that city now. It's insane.
Wow.
It's like,
I heard they basically like bought up one side and then like another section, and it's practically made like anything in between useless or something like that. Because I remember I was reading about it last year sometime when they were trying to buy a street or block or, you know, whatever. And because I was watching Growing Up Scientology, and he always does the protests out there and stuff. Yeah.
That was really interesting. Like, yeah, and we like walked through there, and it's crazy too, because like they won't talk to you. They'll literally, you can look right at them. You'll be like a foot or two away when you're walking past them on the side, and they're like, hey, how you doing? And they will just like, and they look right through you like you don't even exist. It's like the weirdest
weird.
shit. Yeah,
like they don't want to engage with people who aren't one of them. You know what? Just quickly, I don't know if you heard. Like, we don't have to get into it, but you should look into it. There's like connections between Scientology and TPUSA. Pretty crazy.
What?
Yeah, pretty crazy. Yeah, pretty crazy. I think it basically comes down to his investors, like into TP or board members or whatever, and their connection. One has a connection to Satanism, or one kind of I'm not saying worship Satan. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they're religious groups or, you know, Satanists, whatever.
Yeah.
And then Scientology. There's actually a couple of them that are Scientologists, and then there's one who claims to be a Christian who's also a Scientologist, which any of us who know anything about Scientology, like, you cannot be a Christian. Like, it's antithetical to be a Christian and a Scientologist. So there's a lot of like recruitment, like strange stuff happening here, and with the government, because Charlie Kirk was put on the board of a mission to the Navy. I forget which, or Air Force. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so they were using Charlie Kirk as like a recruitment strategy. So there's something weird going on here between like these think tanks and high control groups. So I just, you know, we were mentioning like TPUSA. I just thought that, and Scientology, I thought I'd throw that in there.
I mean, that would make that makes good sense, because they are so unbelievably well funded.
Oh my God. They don't know what to do with all the money they have, quite frankly.
I know. But yet they're the victims all the time that are being mistreated and marginalized.
Because we talk about them. We say bad things. We tell the truth. How dare I?
Yeah, we point out when they're dickheads to everybody. And they're like, hey, you're marginalizing me.
You hurt my feelings, and that's what's more important.
Right. Oh, God.
Wow. A satanic movement to take over the arts of the black community, and that is spread into the white community. And that was the hip hop culture.
And you notice, like, he said it's the black community.
Oh boy.
It's like they're bringing in the black community. I mean, I guess they're saying it's like all of Hollywood, but it's a lot of the stuff they're showing here is like hip hop and shit.
Do we think that they're going to show any like country bands or anything like that maybe you're involved with? Probably not. Okay.
No, they're the good guys. See, he's got the black
little country boy.
Oh God, Jesus! Where did he go? Is he in Texas now? I think. Tucker Carlson.
Tucker?
Did he move there?
No, I don't know.
I can't remember. I know he like left where he was at because of Fox News and everything. I thought that he had gone to Texas because
that would make sense. Yeah, that sounds like a place he would be drawn to.
Right.
Just saying.
Which is so funny because he does not come off like he just seems like a poser, dude. Like whenever he's like he does this little show and he is a
poser.
Right. Exactly. Like he's got like the big belt buckles and the flannel shirts. Like, okay, lumberjack, get the fuck out. What are you talking about? You do not.
I saw a video the other day of like clips of Tucker Carlson from like 15 years ago or something like that. Completely different persona.
Yeah. The bow tie. He used to have a boat.
But like more pleasant, not as degrading. It seemed like he was willing to like be jovial about conversations and not so negging about. I don't know who this guy is. He's selling whatever he needs to chill out, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the personality. I mean, Fox News and pretty much all of the right wing, like personalities took a major nosedive. I think as soon as like social media started to incentivize like assholery, I guess is the best thing to say.
That is the word for assholery. Yeah.
Right. Division, I guess I should say. They all like
very divisive.
Right. And they started to have that tone that was like, you need to be mad about this. This is ridiculous.
Condescending and like judgmental, like Alex Jones style stuff. Like if you're not hearing this and you're not doing something about it, like you are the problem.
Crazy. Yeah, you're the problem. Exactly.
Problem. Eat your ass.
Yeah, you gotta do like a RFK Jr. impression to sound like Alex Jones. But yeah.
Oh man. I'll have to send you are you on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna not now, but I'm gonna DM you a video that came across my FYP today. It's from the Labyrinth, and it's when the little troll, and she's in the maze and she's looking for like where the castle is, and the troll comes out, and the troll has RFK's voice, and I about died. So anyway, yes, I'll send that to you.
That's perfect. That is exactly what a troll would say. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, I'm sorry. Probably wrong, but I can't help myself.
I know, right? So if he wasn't so evil, I would feel bad.
If he weren't, yeah, exactly. Like he is pure evil. The things they say about Satan, I'm gonna say about him.
Yep, that's it right there.
Arrogant with it. It seems like in maybe the last less than 10 years. I don't know what happened on their side. I guess they got the green light to go all the way in. And that's when you started seeing, for instance, Grammy Award performances where people are literally coming out wearing satanic symbols. I guess they were mock seances, but I mean, it looked pretty real to me.
Wait. What? What the F did he just say? Wait, where is he watching this at?
I know, right? The Grammy. Okay, so here's what he's talking about. There was the Grammy, and this was like a while ago. I don't know why they're still talking about this, but I guess it really freaked them out when they did the Grammy, and it was the Sam Smith one, right? Wasn't that the Grammys?
Oh, is that the one he's talking? Oh Lord, okay. Yeah. Oh my boy, it's still affecting us to this day. Oh, I don't know what the reverberations of the freaking performance.
Okay, it was 2023. Because God, that's like so long ago. It's like 3 years.
Yeah, at this point, 3 years ago, bitch.
Right. And it's like they're still freaking out about it. And it's here, I'll show everybody some pictures from it real quick, and then we'll go back.
Have you guys liked the stream? If you haven't, you better do it now before I beat that ass. I'll eat that ass. Don't make me eat that ass like Alex.
Right.
That like
people are like, well, I actually like that. That's a fun thing.
Like corn on the cob.
That's it's, this is it right here. I don't. This, can you see it? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. When Sam Smith did the.
I remember.
Remember that? Yeah.
I mean, it was just so vanilla. Like, really, what? Okay, so if you're gonna go to the movie theater and you're okay with watching Tom, what's his name? Tom, the short one, who's a Scientologist.
Oh, Tom Cruise.
Like Eyes Wide Shut type ish. If you're okay going, like, then what is wrong with a performance? It's meant to be. It's not real. If I performed an execution, it's not like it's not happening, bruh.
No.
So does that mean whenever you're reading the Bible and it's talking about Jesus exorcising demons, that means demons are now going to come and bother you because you're talking about demons? Like, what is the correlation here? Please explain it to me.
They're like Beetlejuice. If you say them too many times, they like show.
Maybe that's what it is. You gotta like limit your words here.
Right. Yeah. They really are attracted to people talking about it. Yeah. It's absurd. Like, it's just so silly, dude. Like the fact that they can, it's art. Like, art has always been subversive. Right. And the song's called Unholy. Okay. Like, if the song was called Holy, they'd all be wearing white and yellow.
This is meant to be tongue in cheek. You know, it's meant to get you spiced up and riled up. And that's exactly what it did. It wasn't supposed to make you mad, I don't think. But I mean, if you're that sensitive, then I guess so.
Which they are. That's
indeed
sort of their whole thing is sensitive. Oh God, Tommy Lee. It's like
Tommy Lee. Yes, that's what I meant.
I got it. I'm gonna help you out. No,
Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson. She's the devil. That's what it is.
That's right. Oh my God, that is too funny. All right, let me pull that back up. Yeah, it's. I can't believe they're still.
So this is from Tucker Carlson. This scene. So is this what he does? He does like. He thinks this is something like he did something here, that this is like educating people, this fear mongering. Because I've not really heard any proof or any evidence on what you're to do or that it really happens. I'm just hearing a lot of like spreading rumors and misinformation.
Right. Yeah. A lot of just vague platitudes. Nothing substantive, because there's nothing to even look up here. I guess the Grammys. I guess you could look up the Grammys. But that's it. That's like the old nothing. Exactly. Like,
I'm scared.
It's too much red. Too much red. I don't like that color. Freaks
red is blood. Oh.
And it's like it's also the cartoon version of demons too. It's not like it's like an actual like monster creature. It's like got the red horns and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's like so super exaggerated. Like you can tell this is dramatized, and the Bible never even describes a demon. If anything, what we're told is that demons are just angels. So angels are beautiful. I would assume that God isn't creating anything disgusting. So why would their looks change? Your looks change just because your belief changes?
I always wonder where that came from. I remember hearing people say that once Satan like left, or he was the most beautiful angel, but then once he got cursed, then he turned ugly. You know, and that was
I think that's pretty much what we were told too, that Satan was the most beautiful. I don't believe that's a scripture, or maybe I don't remember it being a scripture, but allegedly, he was the most beautiful, but he was the one who, whatever,
prideful or whatever,
so prideful. He wanted to critically think and ask questions, and that's pride.
Can't have that.
Don't question authority, you prideful motherfucker.
That's right. You can't decide anything. You don't get to decide truth or right and wrong. Those two things have to be given from an authority.
We'll tell you what to think.
That's right.
Unlike Jesus, man of sorrows, totally rejected by the world, the Antichrist will be regarded as a savior, a hero, and temporarily will be received like Jesus you would thought would be received. If there is such a thing as demons, angels, spirits.
There's not. There's not. It's just
Sorry to break it to you.
I don't even know why you left that in there to be like, if there is.
Over.
And I'm waiting for they will eat the entire ocean and a boat. I'm not really sure what's happening in this. It's like 2 eyes and a mouth and clearly eating an entire ocean with a boat.
I guess just swallow it.
What is happening? Right. That's what the buildings are his teeth. Yeah.
People soup. People.
Nice eating them peoples. Yep.
As Aleister Crowley called them, disincarnate intelligences, not
Oh, as he
artificial
called it.
intelligences.
Oh, okay. And where did you get this from?
I know.
Well, I don't get why. Like, why the hell does it matter what he thinks these things are? It's not in the Bible, then it don't freaking matter.
Yeah, and that's made up. Come on, disincarnate, intelligent. That's not a thing. What are you talking?
Disembodied intelligence.
Right. I think that's literally what it means, too. Disincarnate. That's like intelligence without a body, right?
Yeah, I would think. Like coming back. Yeah, whatever.
That's what I would think. But...
Reanimated corpse.
Right.
Intelligence without a physical body.
Yeah. Could we be creating a physical body for the demonic?
Oh, stop it. Stop it. No. Okay, wait. Is he saying that our actions and behaviors could be creating a physical body for evil to then what? Go out and like do nasty things, serial killer stuff?
I think, I know. I think he's saying that it's the AI, that the AI is going to be full of demons.
Okay. I was scared there for a second. Okay.
Right. No, yeah. I would love it, honestly, if like our doing bad things just produced a body.
Like an egregore, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like all of our bad thoughts kind of created this thing.
That just, comes out of the ground made of like dead people body parts. And then it's animated, but that actually sounds like a good movie, to be honest. I would watch that. That sounds.
I'd watch it.
Right? That could be a good time.
Do the people involved in the financing and the developing, the creation of AI believe that it's a spiritual entity, that it's more than a machine?
So this is Tucker, the trillion dollar question. The term, the idea of intelligence.
Trillion dollar.
What about a gajillion though? What about a babillion or a mamillion?
The babillion. Why?
A zillion.
It's like the trillion though. Wow.
Ooh, that's serious. I mean, you said million, and then I was like, whoa, when you said trillion. I was like, oh boy, I gotta listen.
It's gotta be something. His question is more expensive than all the others, it seems.
It costs more. It must be more.
Oh my god. Dude, this guy looks just like that kid that played on that not Full House, Home Improvement. It's the Home Improvement.
Yes, I knew it was reminding me, and it's that middle part and this side feathered. That is exact. Yep. Right. Oh my god, I knew who exactly we were talking about. Tim Allen,
so funny.
Tim the Tool Man.
Yep. That's right. With the neighbor, nobody ever saw his face. Well, that was the funniest part of that whole show.
That was the best part.
To say nothing of artificial general intelligence or AGI, these are all pretty murky terms in terms of what people are actually talking about. They talk about creating artificial intelligence. The real question, and the real thing that I think they're concerned about, or we should be concerned about, are you creating an artificial intelligence, or are you giving a body to a pre-existing intelligence that previously wasn't incarnated in the physical world?
That's that. Yeah, sure. That is the thing to worry about. Fucking what, man?
Is he saying that evil could then inhabit the AI, like exist in the AI?
Yeah. So he's like, are we?
It's like another dimension for the evil to like exist and interact with us, or something.
Right? Yeah, because it's not giving it a body. The body would be a body. It wouldn't be like just AI, like a place for information to like store whatever.
Because it would already be in our hard drives. Why would that not already like be here on our systems already, because the AI that we have today is just language. It's not like it's really doing all that much, at least right now where we stand.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It would already be doing all of the things, because like the things that AI can connect to and influence already exist. So if there's some kind of thing that can influence all the computers and everything, it would already be doing that.
Yeah,
But
we're already cooked.
right.
You know what I mean? We're our ship is already sunk at this point. If that's true, it's it probably already infiltrated you, and whatever you're telling us, we need to not listen to, is what I would say.
Right. Yeah, you are probably the AI or the
maybe he's the Antichrist.
Right. Hey, it could not enough people like him, I think. He's too unlikable. It's that laugh. Nobody, turns everybody off immediately. It's creepy.
But we can turn our mind's eyes to Jesus, carrying his cross up the hill of Calvary.
Look how happy he is going to be unalive.
My Sisyphus carrying a fucking cross up a hill rest of my life. No, thank you.
Look how happy he is. Like, hey guys, just got crucified. Whatever. Look at my little tiny cut. That's where the water came out.
I got a boo-boo.
It's a little dot.
That's where the soldier stabbed me.
Yup. Jesus Christ. But he's still carrying the cross around like a weirdo. Like, this is what I was hanging on. Yep. You want to take a picture?
Like, we need a Charlie Kirk like that with the gun, like just hanging on to a gun.
Right, walking around. 30-06 or whatever the fuck it was. Heads upside down. Just dancing.
Oh, Lord. Oh, our Savior.
That's right.
The Lord has given. The Lord has taken.
Okay, that's an alien. All right.
Why is he green?
Right. Okay. Thank you. Nikki says that I see colors wrong a lot of times. So I'm just like, you see
no,
green?
I definitely see green. I'm seeing green, bro.
That's weird. And the head's too small. It's shrunken head, green Jesus.
He looks Asian.
And that too. Yeah,
and that's okay.
Right.
I don't care. I'm just saying.
That's just what he looks like. Yeah. You're
like
right.
He has a Fu Manchu or something.
He does. You're right. It's exactly what I wonder if because nobody else is Asian in this.
No, that's what I'm like, okay.
Just Jesus.
That one baby got a big head, but I mean, I don't know.
The head sizing is all over the place in this picture. It's just
the person on the left raising their hands is emaciated. Somebody needs a feedback person.
Exactly.
He's a walking skeleton.
And apparently their hair is also their clothes. So that's I grow my own clothes. That's right.
That's how I do it.
No, I'm not colorblind, Aunt Jer. I just sometimes she sees blue and I see green and stuff like that. But it's just I don't know what it is. I think she's wrong. She's the one that has something going, not me. Okay.
Definitely. It's probably demons.
Or just demons. That's probably you're right. I don't even know what I'm saying.
All right, guys.
Demons. Yep. They make you see different colors.
Right. Wait. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
Okay. Now this one looks like Jesus in male drag. The drag where you with the beards and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's got like pretty blush on. His lips are very rouged. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Just had that vibe. I don't know.
Christ is the Savior. He's the one Savior. He's the way. And the road is narrow.
Xanax Jesus here.
I was gonna say that's like hangover cheese.
There you go. Like,
I drank too much wine last night.
Exactly. Oh my God, that is creepy looking. If that thing came to me in the middle of the night, I'd kill it.
And they're all like so white. Like I bet you not a one of the Jesus they chose, I bet will look like a real Palestinian Canaanite Jewish man. It's just not at all.
They're like, nope, blonde hair, blue eyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the KKK version
We
of
have
Jesus.
KKK,
Jesus,
right?
KKK, Christ. So there you go. It's like-
We've got the like pale white, like doll, porcelain doll type Jesus.
right. Yeah. What's weird too, I was just watching. So there's this kid who does like street preaching and stuff, and I just released or just did a live stream the other day, and it was this kid talking to the head of the KKK, right? And he was like, "Oh, I'm going to spread the gospel to this. They clearly need Jesus, you know." And then it was so funny because like the KKK guy like knew the Bible better than the kid did, and had this really wacky interpretation that like it was the white Europeans that were the Jews, that the actual, you know, the Jews that we think of today are the Jews. Those are they stole it. They're liars, you know, and it's actually European people are God's chosen. I was like, wow, that's one way to do it. I guess that's where the white Jesus came from.
I mean, well, the Mormons did like a similar thing. They said like they were the Israelites, did they not, or something like that?
Right. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, and that it was all here in America.
Right.
It happened right here.
Garden of Eden. I forget. Is it in Utah somewhere?
Right. Or like Missouri or something. Yeah, it was
Maybe
somewhere,
that's what it is. Yeah.
right? Okay. Yeah. I
It ain't
remember
here.
somewhere that there's a couple of rivers probably to like be in between or whatever. Just like the book, you know.
But that seems to be the thing to do is take it, twist it, adapt it, and make yourself the chosen.
The chosen people.
Mhm.
Yeah, good.
God loves me and only me, and you suck.
Yeah, I'm more special than everybody else. So there.
He's the way, and the truth, and the life.
What Jesus does.
Oh, thank you. Independence, Missouri. That's right. That's so funny. Jesus.
Is he comes and he takes the world back from Satan and from all the demons that ruled over the ancient world. And now he's reigning. If the kind of evangelical Christianity, right?
Wait, what? Hold on. So
He's reigning now?
Jesus is? I thought the demons were reigning now. I think they're like clipping stuff together. And they're like, oh man, we didn't really mean to leave that part in. Like that was
I think there is some doctrine where I think it even is the Jehovah's Witnesses. They believe that Jesus is reigning now, but he's reigning up there and kind of preparing stuff for when he comes back. But it's like if he's actually reigning, then it doesn't make sense that Satan is the one who's really the ruler, the leader. It really is so confusing.
It is, right? I don't understand their, and I've heard that too. You're right. There are people that say that we are currently in the 1,000-year reign of Christ.
The 1,000-year, yeah, that's the one.
Right. And that the Antichrist, I talked to a guy not too long ago, honestly, that was saying that the Antichrist already came and left. And you know who it was? It was Kennedy. You know, Kennedy, you got
well, thank goodness Israel killed him.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Because he said that he actually said that he actually came back to life, but nobody knew about it. And just like, okay.
Oh my
yeah.
goodness. And
Like,
you know what the thing
Bible.
is I really do feel like this country has gotten worse since Kennedy was murked.
Yeah.
But I
think so.
could see how they see it the opposite,
Right.
because of how their purview. But
Oh yeah. No, that is true. Because
we're in the 1,000-year reign of Taylor Swift.
Nice. That too. That's different. Yeah, that's kind of
Oh, that's really good.
It's at the same time, it's different anyway.
The Venn diagram, they kind of cross over a little bit.
It's some overlap. Yeah.
Historic Christianity, the Christianity that built Christendom, that built the
Oh,
West.
upside
that
down,
built-
out.
Oh, that was Peter, I guess.
Yeah,
Right?
poor
Peter. I know. I had to be upside down because otherwise it would be disrespectful to be unalive to like Jesus too much or something. I don't know. It's very confusing.
Who knows what the hell they make the frack up?
Yeah.
Was he
I
called
remember-
Peter because he peed on himself when he was upside down?
That's where the name came from. That's right. That's why everybody called him Simon before, but then now he's Peter because of that Pete.
America, if that comes back, right, the kind of Christianity that sees Jesus in the Gospels, like we were talking about earlier, and sees a man, right, a man
that was not a man.
I
That
know.
was a man, and it like is like wearing a dress,
This
and
wafer thin guy.
like got
fucking
blush on.
emaciated.
Yeah, it's like, fuck.
His nails are
That's
just
not a man.
perfect.
Barely. What the fuck? Jesus.
is on a mission and is totally courageous, and
Okay, that one was ethnic. Never mind. They replaced it right there with the white. It was like, hold up. It was like slightly more
of Christianity that sees Jesus in the Gospels, like we were talking about earlier, and sees a man, right, a man that is on a mission and is totally courageous.
There it is. See, and look, it's definitely a dress. Like this is, it's a
I know
nightgown.
that color too. He got that salmon. He's really working it.
Just say,
And the blue, like he knows what he's doing.
it's pink. Thank you very much. Not salmon.
You
It's
see the
opposite.
pink and the blue. Mm.
Yeah, but definitely a person of color here. I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe, or that's just dirt.
Right, it was back in the day.
It's just dirty.
Everybody was. He was also a chimney sweep, so there was that.
He was the carpenter / he was a home improvement guy.
That's right.
While he was making house calls, like to fix and repair doors and stuff.
Yep.
He was like, "While I'm here, let me tell you about the Lord."
That's right. That's me. That is me. I just. Oh, my dress got caught in the nail again. Oh, my
Oh
God.
shoot! I'm gonna have to fix that later.
Courageous and attacking
Was a
God's
man.
enemies, right, to their face,
To their
knowing it's going to get him killed.
Bro.
Right, that kind of Christianity that preaches like that speaks like that.
This guy clearly wants to be a police officer. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just I
He
have
looks
that.
like the cop. He looks like a cop.
Yeah, definitely.
He looks like a private detective that nobody hires.
Yeah, that's probably what he is too. He's got like the bucket hat and the glasses for when he's fake reading the newspaper that has the eyes cut out of it.
Yeah,
You know?
he checks his messages and it's like 0 messages. And he's just sitting there, sad.
Yeah. He's like, man, again?
No new cases.
I'm just gonna have to look up, the Illuminati, I guess, more on the computer. I'll figure something out eventually. It'll work.
I'll create more conspiracies. Just you wait.
That's it. I swear that's like half of what conspiracy stuff is. It's just people that have seen so many movies and they love that part where they're just like figuring out all this stuff.
Oh,
And,
yeah. Like,
you know-
oh man, I can do that too. Oh, look, this Matthew 4:17, and then I see 4:17 and another. Like, oh my
Yeah,
god,
it's all connected. Yeah,
all
exactly.
connected.
It's like national treasure, except we're not looking for a treasure. We're just looking for a child
Common sense.
trafficking ring or something. I don't know. What it is.
Yeah, child trafficking. That's yeah.
Except you missed the big one. It's that's on your side.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, we have evidence, and they're just ignoring it.
that's database. It's like, hey, I wear that. I like salmon dresses. God damn it! You don't be talking shit.
I bet
Oh,
it looks
look.
good on you too.
Right? I bet it does. Theo said, all of Tucker's inferiority complex and toxic masculinity image must go into this tiny word. Oh, man.
Man,
He's a
oh,
man.
man.
God, you notice it's always the most non-masculine people that seem to have like the biggest problem with like the modern masculinity or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always seems like it's like the people that have no beards, they have high voices all the time. They're just not masculine, and they're obsessed with masculinity though. Like that
Right.
makes up for it or something.
Like your image is not the picture perfect male, and who's to even, again, that's all like subjective. Like who's to say what is masculine for the right person? Not really. It's
Right.
oh man, the projection is wild though.
Yeah,
I agree.
right. Yeah, we have entire fields of study about like gender and whatnot because it's so complicated. It's not just this or that, and it changes over time. I mean, it's just all over the place. What's up, Dr. Ben? How are you doing? We were just hanging out the other night doing trivia.
Oh yeah, Dr. Ben invited me, but I was just a little tired, little thing.
It's late. I know. I have to like drink a bunch of Red Bull because I wake up really early these days, so it's kind of hard for me to keep falling asleep. Every so often I can stay up for one though. Like
if I know, like if I'm prepared, I probably can. But if I haven't like prepared myself, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Right.
I mean, I'm not necessarily in bed, but I'm done. I'm toast.
Right. Yeah. I got to take an extra Adderall, and it works. But I know everybody can't do that. But unless you know a guy, if you know a guy, you can do it. But
you know a guy? Anybody know a guy?
I don't know. I need mine. I can't sell them.
Do it. That sees a God that is real.
He's a God.
Is
I love how they have to say that. So he's a God. It's like he's real.
God. Is he a god or is he a human?
I know it's happening. Jesus.
Your God, and he loves you.
Oh my God! What the hell is that? These paintings are creepy, dude.
They really are, man. That's depressing.
Is this what people used to look like? I always wonder that. You know?
Yeah, like were they just like at like 20 years old? Did you look like you were 60? Is that what was up?
Right. But with skin that looks like I'm a newborn.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And he loves what's true and good and right.
Good. This one's the crackhead Jesus, I guess. I don't know what the hell is with.
Yeah, he looks down and out. He looks like he's like on his last shekel.
Right. Like, had he already been crucified in this one? Like, I don't know.
He might have came back at this point.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, good. But, hey, thank you, Christopher. Happy New Year's to you, my friend, and to everybody else. I don't even know if I said it. I think I forgot to say happy birthday year.
Earth. Right, and there's justice, and he is going to bring justice to all of his enemies, right? To all of the people that hate him, all the people that do just monstrous evil, right? That kind of Christianity that makes a comeback in America. Well, that's an America that has a future
if he is who he says he is.
What? I'm so confused. The manly Christianity where they take out all the bad guys like it's an action movie, but with more Jesus? Is that what I'm getting?
Oh, man. They're delusional. I don't even know what to say about that. What are you going to do? Knock on everybody's door and like figure out what kind of Jesus worshiper they are, if at all, and figure out if they're fitting in or not?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And have to completely like switch it from like the narrative, like the words, like the actual words of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. They're gonna have to like change it from that to something else, because that's not what those books say. It's just
right.
To, like, love your enemies and shit, and turn your cheek.
Well, it's not like they haven't just made shit up out of the air anyway, so it's not impossible.
Yeah, that's true. They're pretty good at that. Hey, Robin, what's up? So yeah.
Not just one teacher that I can listen to, but he's God from God, light from light, true God from true God, begot, not made, consubstantial with the Father.
Begot, not made? Is that what he just said?
Begotten, not made. What the F are you talking about, bro?
What does that even mean? You got to be got. Oh, okay. You go get got. Right?
I thought he's got. That's why I got shot. But
right.
I thought begotten just meant the only chosen.
Right? Yeah. I thought that's what I thought. Well, I thought it meant like begotten was like you were born from God or whatever. Like you were his kid. Like it was his only begotten son. Like it's the kid that he got, when he had a kid.
I mean, that's what maybe he just means when he says begotten, he means made.
Right.
But he wasn't.
He was supposedly already there, right?
Yeah. Well, allegedly he existed first, and then he came down to I don't know, get with Mary and, prove himself that he could kill himself for himself.
To fix it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, Christopher. I really appreciate that. Hell yeah. Oh, it's $10.
Thank you, Christopher.
Right. Oh, cool. How did you do that? That's a neat.
What'd I do?
I don't know. Hearts came out.
The hearts. Yeah, that's just Google Chrome, because I use Chrome.
No way, really?
It's something in something in the browser. I didn't do anything. It just was there.
It just
it was just there.
That is crazy. I love it.
I think it has something to do with was it Google Meet? Is that what Google used to have? Google Meet or something like that? Yeah, so if you want to do like conferencing and stuff, there's like different reactions you have. So that's how it is.
Hell yeah, that's super cool. I've never seen that before. That's wild. Was that Goddess is one of the people I consistently see comments outside secular / atheist YouTube. Plus respect. Hell yeah, me too. I agree. Oh, that's awesome.
So misinterpretation says that it's fathered.
Oh.
So that's the only son that he fathered, but that doesn't mean there's not other kids that he
fathered. Interesting. That is.
I don't know. Maybe I'm. I don't have to think.
That sounds bright, honestly, given the way that the translations work and everything. Yeah, I could absolutely see that. That's great. But thanks again, Christopher. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
If that's who he is, game's over.
Game's over. So none of these people that you're seeing then, if he's not any of the pictures that we're showing, then game over. What?
Dunzo.
It's dunzo. Yeah. Oh my God.
Evil is a type of non-being. And so it puts on a big show, puts this big cloak over itself.
He said evil is a kind of non-being?
I think that's what he said.
That sentence doesn't make sense. If something is a non-being, then it isn't not being.
Right. It don't be.
Right, exactly. Fucking what? My God.
But what it is just a lack. It's a cavity. That's why if sin is abounding, sure, sin abounds in our world, but grace abounds the more.
Satan is
this guy doesn't know how to talk. He just said, but grace abounds the more. It'd be the most if you're even going to be.
It'd be doing the most. So is grace out there just like fighting sin? Is that like what's happening? Then grace and sin are just out here duking it out?
I know. I don't know. It's like Satan. It's like, dude, look down here. Over here. Jesus, look.
Hey, look over here.
No, look, man.
Look what I can do. Look, Jesus, look what I can do.
Yeah.
Look what I can do.
I can give you all this stuff.
Oh, let me do it.
Jesus, not even bothered by it. No, I would rather not look.
I'm good. I'm dignified.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm too dignified to provide a response here.
Limited in his power. He's not omniscient like God is. He's not omnipresent like God is.
The gates of hell will not prevail against church. They can't, in a way. They can't.
In a way?
Well, this is like stepped on. Oh my God.
Oh, sorry, that was a hiccup. But what does he mean they can't in a way?
Right. Wait,
if God can't take the power from Satan as it stands on the earth, then how, if hell is his domain, then how are you going to take the power away there? Like, I feel like that's like home territory. You know, like here, maybe like, okay, it's like middle ground, but like in hell, that's you're now on the other team's football field.
Right.
So he has the home team advantage.
Yeah, exactly. And that's like the place. That's the place where he tortures things, like tortures the beings, right? Like
if you go down there, you might not come back out. Like, be careful, God. I'm just saying. Like, don't go in there too haughty. You might find your ass stuck.
Yeah, he might get you down there. That's his mirror dimension.
That's right.
He's not omniscient like God is. He's not omnipresent like God is.
The gates of hell will not prevail against her. They can't, in a way.
See, look at that.
What the hell is that? Is that a demon?
I think it's supposed to be, but it's part snake, part bird, part goat. It's all over the place. You got this very tired other one over here.
It looks like the flying dog thing from that old movie when we were kids, and the fluffy dog flies through
the never-ending story.
Never-ending story. Yeah, that's it. That's the never-ending story bird thing.
Getting stepped on by a giant monster. Jesus. And there's like a moth. Like this, the art back then was psychotic. What is this, dude? Like, what the?
Is that a half duck chicken frog?
I think it's a duck chicken frog. That's what I was gonna say.
So furky.
It's got like the duck feet.
You got web feet.
Web feet. But then it's got like horns on its face.
Yeah, and it's almost got like an emu style like butt body, like, you know what I'm saying?
It was like something from Star Wars or something. That is so weird.
Oh, no.
They can't. And we should have that confidence. God will.
See, look at that's a drag show. Man, I've been to that drag show.
Is that God?
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be.
Or is it Santa?
Drag Santa.
That's drag Santa. That's Santa in his 50s before he ate all them cookies.
That's right. Yeah. It's like minus some of the glitter they usually have.
No, this is Santa on GLPs.
That's right. On the new GOP, like, gotta lose weight.
Ozempic. Ozempic God.
Ozempic. GOP God. Yep.
Alpha, Omega, Ozempic.
The Alpha and the Ozempic. That's right. That's so good. Oh, I love it.
Guarantee that justice ultimately triumphs, for there will be a day of judgment.
There
I'm
will
not
be.
always convinced that I'm on the right side. I've been on the wrong side many times. You'll never hear me say I'm on God's side or God's with me or even I'm with God. I want to be, not sure I am. But I will say this unequivocally and conclusively. God is among us right now. And I think that's enough.
Yes, it is enough for me, Tucker. God is with me.
What the hell would
sleep?
What a weird way to. I almost feel like that's alien. That would alienate his.
I don't even understand what that was supposed to do for us.
I think he was trying to say that he was trying to be like, I'm intellectually humble, right? Like, I don't know, I'm not going to say that I know that God is somewhere or that I'm with God or I got the right thing because I could be wrong, type of critical thinking type stuff, which is so unusual for the right to be saying
him, especially. Right?
Yeah, because everything is always, that he knows what's going on better than everybody else. That's sort of their whole bag. It's strange that he would be that,
But the video, I felt like there was zero conclusion. It's like, hey, there's these demons out there, and have a good night.
Yeah,
like, that's what I heard.
And he's like,
here's our watch it. And then, bye. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.
So long, folks. Yeah, that was weird. That felt like that was not put together by him. Like that was somebody else. Just
right. Like he's got an editor doing some of this. There's no way he's creative even enough to do all that. Sorry, not sorry.
Definitely not. But dang, that was crazy. That was funny.
That was really good, though. I mean, senseless.
Right.
But entertaining nonetheless.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Did you hear about this whole Allie Beth Stuckey? Do you know who she is?
It sounds so familiar. I know that name, but I don't know what it now. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me show you what happened. So we're going to do, there was this guy, he hates women. So just to let you know. And
Thanks.
Right? I know, guys. And he's going to basically break it down. And then she has a response. So we'll see. They're trying to say that
telling men
she was like a feminist. Like that's what she's being accused of. And she was one of the people that was like kind of positioned to maybe take the throne from Charlie Kirk, you know, to take over for him.
Oh
As
god.
the new Charlie Kirk, whatever. And everybody's like, hell no, it's a woman. What are you talking? No, you can't. She's not allowed to teach men stuff, so you can't do that.
True.
But yeah, this is Spencer Smith. Yeah, he's just a misogynist piece of shit, like full stop.
And he looks like that? That's a shame.
I know. You can kind of see why he doesn't like the way. Anyway,
Now I understand.
Not a whole lot of interaction, I think, with women, probably.
quit porn and step up and be men.
Oh,
classic example of why women preaching is not only biblical but impractical and ineffective. Although what she said was correct, the fact that she is a female telling men to quit porn and step up and be men has not been received well.
That's what she said. She said, y'all need to stop looking. You need to stop looking at porn. And she was like, it makes for weak men.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
Oh, no, this fucking bit. No.
I'm weak. I'm so weak.
That's why I was like, oh my God, we have to watch this.
And that's a fact. Go view the quotes and the comments for yourself. I do believe that female influencers are just female preachers pretending that they're not.
So, and just so this is clear for everybody, he's reading his own tweet.
That's what I was like.
Sad. Right.
You watch your own content? You read your own, like, okay.
Who does that? Like,
I mean, I have not, but I guess it's possible.
I would be putting up somebody else's, and
Look,
then
yes,
say,
look what I said this one time.
Yeah, let me read myself right here. Like, you're here, you can explain what you think, and then you bring up something somebody else says that you can respond to here. You know, whatever.
Exactly.
You know? Jeez Louise.
And I'm not the only one who said this. Jason Whitlock and Virgil Walker.
What's up?
I said that makes it right because you weren't the only one to say it, so you must be right.
There was a whole two people.
Somebody agreed with me.
So I'm right. We're right. The two of us.
Did a video where they talked about that. Man, let me see if I can just pull that up real fast for everybody. And they basically said the same thing.
I was gonna say, like, what do you lazier than I am, it seems.
I thought God had a plan. Is this not all planned out for you? What's happening?
You know, dropping the ball, dude. You're really being a bad example of your God here.
Thing here that I said, or see, Jason Whitlock posted this. Let me see. Wasn't received very well. Not the only guy saying this.
Allie Beth is getting a little collateral damage that I think is undeserved, but I get where men are coming from.
That men, we need you, and we need your masculinity, and we need your strength, and we need your boldness, and we need your courage, and we need those things to be harnessed for good, to raise a respectful ruckus for the things that matter. We need really strong men, and porn makes you weak.
I feel like
there it was. Drop the bomb. Damn. Wow.
I feel like Respectful Ruckus is like a perfect name for like a Christian punk band.
Respectful Ruckus, yeah.
Respectful Ruckus, that's right.
Yeah. Like good trouble.
Good trouble, yeah. Oh my God.
End of the day, though, there was not a thing that she said that was incorrect or wrong. As men, though, we've got to be honest. We do not want to hear women telling us anything as it relates to how to get right, how to act right, how to do right, how to be right. We don't really want another man to tell us.
Interesting. Isn't that like it's just like shut down? They have nothing to offer. Shut down. I do not I don't get it, but okay.
Right. Well, I mean, you know, a lot of it, I'm sure, stems from just men's insecurity to begin with. But beyond that, it's like, you know, there's parts of the Bible where it says that women aren't allowed to have any dominion over men and stuff. And so then they take that to such a stupid degree which obviously was talking about like back in the Bible days or whatever. But like, I don't think it meant like, no, you can't ever learn anything from something that a woman says ever. But
Right.
you know, that's how they gotta interpret it because they're crazy. But
They love because anything that gives them an advantage.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, it really does. I mean, that way is like, hey, sorry, you know, it says right here, I gotta be in charge. I don't
Sorry,
write
that's
the
what it
rules.
says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
We will definitely endure that. We endure Charlie Kirk's voice because we embrace the fact that he's a grown man telling another grown man or a man hoping to be grown what they should do. It works better that way. It just does.
And so you understand that that I mean, like, I'm not the only guy saying that. Like, men.
Oh my God, he said that like 4 fucking times now.
I'm not the only guy saying it, guys.
I'm not. There's other people saying stuff that's terrible, so it's okay.
Okay, thanks for telling us.
Right?
You're not the only doofus here.
Yeah. You're not the only stupid person out there.
Right.
Are not going to hear this from a woman. They're just not going to do it.
Not gonna do it.
You know, like okay, and here's the deal about preaching. And I even made something. I was doing a teen Sunday school the other day. I was talking about this. When you preach, you offend people. You just do. When you speak, you offend people. The exchange of ideas on a public platform, whether it be political or religious, or even whatever. I mean, just even a cultural thing.
Any speaking is offensive. You know.
So now you've admitted that hearing anything counter what you say is offensive. So basically, our lives, our existence is offensive to his.
Right. I think that's kind of what he's saying, right? Like
That's how I see that. What does it matter what I say? Everything's going to be offensive anyway. There's no pleasing him.
Right, or I wonder if he's trying to say that, like, and women shouldn't offend anybody ever or something, and so that's why they can't teach.
So women can't teach ever. They can't teach in school, or is it just the Bible? Can they teach their kids? They're allowed to teach their kids, but they couldn't teach somebody else's kid. Like, can you please make it make sense? If I could teach a kid, why can't I teach an adult? Like, oh my Lord.
Well, and I wonder, because I'm sure they would say that they can't teach kids, right? But it's like, but there's kids that are young men, and at what age do they stop being able to be?
Wait, what's the cutoff? When they get a boner for the first time?
Like, that's it right there. Nope. And next will be wet dreams. She's like, I'm not dealing with all that. That is like way too complex.
They just make it up as they go, really.
I know, right? They really do. I mean, that's seems to be the hallmark of all religion, right?
Exchange of ideas creates friction, and it creates conflict, and it offends people.
Sexy.
And there's been times that I have made a post and I lost friends over it. There's been times that I said something on this channel, lost friends over it. I'm constantly losing over and over and over and over people, because I'm constantly offending people, because I'm constantly talking. And that's just
I don't think that's a lot of people constantly talking that aren't constantly offending people.
Exactly. Could be a you problem, bub.
Yeah, it might be something to do with the words that you say. That might,
and your sensitivity when you're scrolling through things, if you think everybody's talking about you when I'm speaking. If I speak specifically, if I say white people ABCD, I might not be talking about you, white person, and I could even be talking about myself. Like, why do you take offense to something that has nothing to do with you? That's so freaking weird. Am I going to just go through my life just being offended by every single thing that I see and interact with? And in a day, am I going to run up to the lady in the grocery store and tell her I'm offended because of her t-shirt has a scripture on there? What the?
Right. Yeah. No, it's I tend to just let people be until it starts to, get in my way, but or in the way of vulnerable people. But yeah, exactly.
How it is. It doesn't mean I'm doing anything wrong. It's just the nature of speaking and the nature of influencing people. Moving parts create friction, and that's just how this works. So leadership is the art of offending people at a rate that they can take.
what the fuck are you? Just none of this, dude. Like, all this is completely insane. What the hell? Like, he's like, offending people is just part of talking, just period. And like, and so leadership is just talking in a way that only half offends people so that they can figure out what you're saying is actually right. Is that what I'm getting? So
if you listen to his argument isn't even a solid argument, because again, if what you're saying is whatever you say is going to be offensive, then that means another man will offend you. No matter what he says, he's going to offend you. So what is the problem with a woman offending you? Like,
right,
bro, you just admitted it's offensive to hear people speak because it creates friction.
Right.
So what's the goddamn difference, you little bitch?
Exactly. Like, you just made it so that, like, yeah, exactly. Being offended is just a fundamental aspect of talking at all. So
yes,
what the hell does it matter if it's a woman offending you or not? But
thank you.
Right.
You're just proving that you're a little bitch, that you're a little bitch ass sensitive MFer who cannot handle criticism. Thank you for telling us the kind of man you truly are, because whenever I tell my husband things, he's like, okay, let me do that. Let me fix that. And when he says things, I'm like, okay, let me try to work on that. Because, you know, that's kind of what you do as a human being. If you're getting so offended every time somebody has something to say about you, you're not going to exist very well in this world. Just saying. You're going to struggle.
Right.
That's why you're losing friends.
Right. Well, if he's like, and you're not allowed to hit them when you're not allowed, they're a woman.
You
so
can't.
You can't hit the women. That's why I don't think they should be allowed to offend people.
Right. Because I should be able to, if I'm offended, I should be able to whop off a loop.
Well, 1, 2. Yeah, that's right.
1, 2, 3.
That's right.
That sounds silly when you just put that out loud.
I know.
Yeah, because it is.
Because it's really stupid, man. That's what.
Now you're getting it.
Yeah, he heard it when he said it out loud. It's like, wait.
He said it out loud. He's like, oh.
That does sound stupid. I don't know why. Yeah.
Preaching is the same way. Preaching and church leadership is offending people at a rate that they can handle. If you give them too much, then you blow them out.
They explode.
If you don't give them enough,
blow them out.
You blow them out the door.
I might want to get blown out. I'm just saying, blow my back out, my neck.
So I was gonna say getting blown out. Yeah, it's always a good day.
Oh my goodness.
People tend to like that, right?
For them, you know, men need to be challenged. People need to be challenged. People need to hear a message. Like I preached one the other day on running your race, and I said some things about physical passions and about people, and you know,
white people. Or
it's almost like he's getting it though. Like
right.
You need to hear things sometimes that you might not want. It's almost as if you're getting it, but you're not.
No, he's still not though. That's the weird part. It's like so
He's
close, but it's just still went over his head.
You can say too much where you
What's up?
I said it took the hair with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Took it right off.
Ripped that wig right off.
It was a knife, I guess. It just
offend them too much, and they can't take it. I think it was Bob Jones Sr. that said that if we cannot take the preaching that it would take for us all to get right with God, it would offend us too much. So you have to offend a little bit, and you have to kind of draw it out over time. That's what preaching is, and men will take that from a.
That is such a weird way to define preaching. You know, preaching is just offending you over time.
Oh man!
Why? Like
he's making up his own like principles about the subject. Okay.
Right. I mean, definitionally, it seems like he's changing the definitions of like, what it means to preach.
Yeah. Yeah. If you
so
preach,
weird.
you're going to offend somebody. I mean, there's a possibility if you're offending people, maybe you need to like switch up the message a little bit.
Right. I mean, are you trying to hold on to your congregation or not? Like, what is going on here?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
You need to like meet people where they are to some degree. I understand like you need to get uncomfortable at times. I'm totally for that. I'm totally like about criticism that are constructive, but walking around on eggshells because you might be offended just sounds like pussy.
Right, for real. I mean, and it's weird too that he's just like saying like, oh, because what he's saying is like how to be, like you were just saying, like be better. And like pretty much what he's saying is everybody's so goddamn insecure that they can't handle like somebody being like, hey, taking advice, right? Getting advice, well, that's offensive. It's like I've never been offended by advice in my fucking life. So
It
it's
isn't
weird.
right. See,
Yeah.
but that's what is very frustrating about them. They will find a way to make them sound like they're being a victim or victimized in some way. And it's just not that serious. It doesn't have to be that serious when you need to course correct. Like, my fucking God.
Right? Yeah. And I appreciate, honestly, when people tell me, like, hey, you could do this, or like, you should like look into this, or try to figure this type of stuff out, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
If it's
No
copacetic, then I'm cool as long as you're not like yelling and pointing in my face.
Right. But like half the shit he says is women need to not be allowed to do anything ever. Like they should just stay in the kitchen. They should just stay out of leadership. They should that's offensive because there's no slow going way that you could walk women through that and be like, so it's cool, right? Because I told you slow enough, so that you won't get offended. No, that's a shitty, like there's no way a woman could be, oh, okay, well, I guess I gotta just only do this shit then and not get offended by it. Like that's just
now I'm not offended. Thanks for telling me over a week's period of time.
Yeah, slowly. Gave him 2 words a day, and that was it. And eventually,
So it's okay if I offend you and the women are offended, but when it comes to people offending me, I like this just reads projection.
Yeah, it really does. It's like
End
women
of.
can't be offending people, just men. I guess. Jesus.
Man that they know loves them, but generally men will not take that from a woman. And you say, well, men are jerks. Well, yeah, everybody's a jerk. It's just
well, everybody's except for the women. Apparently, they got to take it from the men. Jesus Christ, his logic just eats itself as he talks.
Right? Like he's just talking out of both sides of his mouth and he doesn't even hear that it's happening. And that's why these dudes frustrate me, because nobody calls them out. There would be a dude in the studio with him going, eating it up.
Right.
All the slop, this simpy slop.
Yeah, that's so weird. Jesus.
That's how it is. And so if you go to where Virgil said, we won't take it from a man, and I think he's right. We won't take it from a man, but we definitely won't take it from a woman.
Yeah, it's the other way. You messed it up.
Exactly, because
We won't
it's
take
fucking projection, you sensitive little brat.
Yeah, we're so insecure that we can't get any course correction from a woman, just other men. Wow, pathetic.
We will endure a man telling us that. That's largely true. That really is largely true of and unfortunately, and I know you ladies may be listening to that and say, well, that's not fair. Well, no, it's not fair.
And I don't have to do anything about it.
It just is a fact.
I don't care enough to change.
Again, don't get mad at me. Get mad at God. Okay.
It's just nature.
God, he is so country. I can't. I'm like trying to figure out where that damn like accent is from. Like these
Tennessee,
right? That's what I was thinking too. It's like Tennessee, like deep South type.
But so that being said, let me show you some other guys who
I know he does that fake laugh, like oh yeah. Oh my
I said something funny.
Right. Like just laugh for real, please. Like I can't. It drives me crazy.
You know. This has been all over the place. I was just telling you, I have been massively entertained by this.
Oh yeah, I'm
and
entertained.
it's been exciting.
A woman teaching, that's really funny shit.
So ridiculous that it's hilarious. You know, how they even
like,
let
bro,
around
you couldn't be more pathetic. Like a man can lead. A man, just like a woman. Like if you would be able to lead and be able to take criticism. Like, if you're just such a pussy that you can't handle it, you can't handle the truth, then you are not a leader.
Right. And this
And
is
no.
this is a him problem, not the
Mhm.
woman leading thing. It's a he can't
Right.
be taught from a woman because he's
Right.
too insecure.
That's instead of putting it back on her that she couldn't, that's I'm the one who's struggling to receive the information. That's a me problem, not a her. So weird.
So weird. Yeah, it's sad, but they'll never notice. You'll never figure that out. You know?
Mm-mm.
So let me show you this. Like this guy named Pastor Mathis, if wives are to be silent in order to change their husbands, then this is a quality that single women need to seek if they wish to be married. That is a quiet spirit. Pushing women into public spaces like this makes them comfortable with de facto leadership roles that are contrary to a quiet spirit. Now let me show you this. And this is
his thing is like, my God, is this a tweet? So his thing is like, make them sin because they're supposed to have that quiet spirit now. And if they get up on stage, well, we're going to have to do things that are contrary to a quiet spirit. It's can't have that.
It's so it's a loud spirit whenever you treat.
Yeah, I guess
your spirit gets too loud. That's a problem.
Yeah, the volume gets up on your spirit there, and you can't. And women aren't allowed. It's shrill. It's shrill. Right? It's nails on a chalkboard.
Right. I get it. Too shrill.
Kind of wordy. Oh my goodness, the man wrote a novel. But
see, that's why it was supposed to not be allowed on Twitter when it was Twitter.
Yeah. When you had like 100 characters or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. That's for people like me to be able to be on the internet. That's right. And then Elon Musk comes and fucks it all up.
Muskrat.
He is. Muskrat.
I think this is a good response. I'm going to throw this out there to you so you can get
a good response that you're like, I'm not reading it though. It's just way too much. What is it? Yeah. Wait. Pat Stedman, dating and relationship coach.
Why? This is a dating coach. So this is a man teaching other men how to get women by degrading them. And okay.
It's a what do you call it? A relation or a pickup artist. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Pat
how to be sly and smooth and lie to get your way into women's pants is what that is, in my opinion.
Pat Stedman refers to a dating coach known for his involvement in the January 6th Capitol riot. Of course, he follows that guy. Or a former state Colorado legislator. Patrick Pat Stedman, dating coach and January 6th participant, is what we're calling it.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to get an idea of like what
kind of character.
Yeah, and I guess the January 6th thing kind of that sort of sealed it up right there. So you put a nice little bow on it. Like, no, okay, now I got who we're dealing with here.
Right.
Excellent.
Man.
All right, good.
Just think about this as it's being said. But he responded to Alex Stuckey's.
It was add syllables towards.
Sayad.
That's not how it's.
I genuinely believe you're operating good faith, but you and all the other conservative Christian women who get on stage and talk about the problems with men, regardless of how correct you may be, unfortunately do not understand what you're doing isn't only unhelpful, it's inherently contradictory. Rather than
but it's not unhelpful. If it's us telling you what we need and how to have a better relationship, why is it that you want to obfuscate that? Why would you want to hide it? Like, why would you not want to listen to it? You say we don't tell you what we want, what we need, and then when we do, you say we shouldn't be talking.
You get mad. Yeah. It's so weird, too, because he just basically said, no, you can be absolutely right about everything you're saying, but it's not helpful, though.
Nope. What? Not if you're a woman. Not because I can't. La la la. I can't hear you. La 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 la. Like, that's what I feel like he's doing. He's just putting his fingers in his ears.
Yeah. He's just like, I'm sorry, I'm too insecure to learn anything from women, so this is unhelpful. It's like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you, you sad piece of shit?
Really pathetic.
Solve the problem of male leadership you lament, you in fact underline the cause of it. Men will become leaders for one reason, because a man, either from his own will or from fate thrusting it upon him, realizes that he must lead. He notices that there is a problem that needs to be solved.
Not any wanting. He doesn't want to lead. It's just thrust upon him.
Do it.
And
Even
then-
if he's not good at it, even if he isn't competent and he sucks and he ruins everything, that's
Yeah.
what needs to be done.
just has to pick up that mantle and do it.
Run.
That's it.
And
Wow,
fall.
you can even see he's got like InfoWars right up here in the corner. Jesus Christ, this dude's nuts. Newsmax is down there too. My God.
Brother.
Jeez.
He either sees incompetence or a vacuum and decides he must step forward to either correct or fill it. A man does not become a leader when he is nagged into it by a woman. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Why is it? How is it nagging if it's from a stage, dude? You can't nag a man from a fucking stage, dude. That's not how this works. Unless maybe that's a different meaning for the word.
Right. And why is it when I talk, if I give you information, why would you see that as nagging? Why can't it just be that I'm telling you what I know? Whatever the education that I have, I'm sharing that with you. That
Right.
doesn't. But if a man does it, it's not nagging. But
No, it's
because
not.
it's me, it's okay. Okay.
It's so much of this is like I can dish it out, but I can't take it. Like that's so much of this. It's like
He's just laying it all out. Like he's breaking it down for you so you understand that he's incompetent, but he's not going to downright tell you that. He's
Right.
going to make it look like it's your fault that he's incompetent because he can't hear what you're saying.
That's right. Oh my God, and Jesse Lee Peterson now. Well, actually, of course he likes him. That dude hates women, Holy shit. Wow.
You can't nag your husband into being spiritual. You can't nag your husband into being, a good man. It's not how men work. A man does not become a leader when the legitimacy of his actions is measured by how much they align with a woman's interest. He does not have a.
Okay. I don't know how much of this because I wanted to get to her response, right? And she has. So this is, like I said, there's I kind of wanted to see if there was. Hold on, let me see if they ever play the actual full clip real quick here. Okay. All right. Looks like it's right here.
Is that Allie Beth Stuckey made a post, or she made a statement. And for those of you who don't know, I am reading reports all over the internet that Allie Beth Stuckey is being pushed. There is a push for her to be the next Charlie Kirk.
Yeah,
Given,
can't have that.
I think that's kind of like a silent epidemic, and I think everybody can win. And I mean, I think
Okay.
use it. But check this
Has
out.
failed women. Second one, are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go.
Porn has weakened men.
Yeah, so she goes on this tirade about
She already made
pornography
enemies.
use about-
Yeah. And it's like,
Oh, don't take my port away.
right. Well, the porn's your fault to begin with. All women, I mean, like, because we wouldn't be watching it if it was all guys. So kind of
Right.
your fault. All right. It's
I don't want to have to do it, but
I will take the responsibility that is thrust upon me. But yeah.
It's men and how it is weakened men. And I mean, I think obviously everybody alive believes that.
I really don't think a lot of people alive believe that at all. But it's just that porn makes men weak. Why? Why would it do that?
So weird.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's enough attention given to that. I think that's kind of like a silent epidemic, and I think everybody needs to be hitting that. And I think everybody needs to be talking about that.
Hitting that ass and not looking at porn. Is that what he's saying? Everybody needs to be hitting that ass. That's right. You have sex or you get blue balls. I don't know. You don't. That's it.
But here's let me just play this for you.
Please.
You see if you can see where people get upset at this.
It creates addiction and shame. It destroys marriages. It ruins your perception of other people. It is the legal loophole for sex trafficking. It is evil in every way, and it will destroy your life.
Absolutely. That's 1,000%.
I would want to say to men, and I hope that you hear it from strong men in your life, that men, we need you, and we need your masculinity, and we need your strength, and we need your boldness, and we need your courage, and we need those things to be harnessed for good. We need you to be solid pastors. We need you to be strong leaders. We need your voice. We need you to bravely stand up for the most vulnerable, to stand up for women and children and for the unborn, to raise a respectful ruckus for the things that matter. We need really strong men, and porn makes you weak.
We need your semen.
Okay, so there you go. That's the deal.
And yeah. Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
That's it. That's enough to make people
Okay.
go crazy. Just saying all the things that all of them say. but it's a woman though.
Right. Exactly. She can't be the one to say it because it's like she's judging us, looking down on
Right.
us.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it's got to be from another man. That's right.
Yeah, I want a dude telling me about my penis.
What they called it, she calls it my feminist speech.
We're speaking up for what is good.
Which is so funny because, see, my feminist speech.
Oh, wow.
Controversy.
Okay. Wow. Feminist.
So they were literally calling her a feminist for that because she said that porn makes men weak or whatever.
Oh,
like,
wow. That's incredible. No way. Not that.
So weird.
YouTube
Is
said
not only in the body of Christ.
What's up?
I know I was saying YouTube said F you, but now it's playing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Speeches went viral on X, and
Whatever, start.
a clip from one of my speeches went viral on X and ignited quite the controversy and argument about what women's role is, not only in the body of Christ, but also in society as a whole. So we'll talk about all of that today. Also, it is time to share the arrows. We've got a professional soccer player who is speaking out in defense of women and girls. She's getting trashed for it, but not here. We are standing up for her and all women who are speaking up for what is good, right, and true. Today's episode of Relatable is brought to you by our friends.
Okay, let's move on.
It's
Wonderful
so
week
weird
so
because
far.
they're not even on the right team. Like she thinks by like standing up there and telling these men this stuff. They're not on the same team. They don't see you in the same on the same playing field. You know what I mean? You're in a different league as far as they're concerned.
Yeah, they're just exactly. They're not. That's why I just think it's so strange, especially in the conservative, Republican Party. You got these women that show up, and they get so confused when like they all the men or whatever just like they'll shut the fuck up. You're not even supposed to have a YouTube channel,
MTG.
really.
Like she's like shocked that Trump don't like her and talk shit about her, and the Republican men don't want to give women voice.
Yeah.
How you're just seeing this now? This is what we've been trying to tell you as women. That's what we've been trying to plead with you. Like, what don't you see? They are using you so they can take your rights away. Like they're going to use her. They're going to use little Miss Erica Cuck to basically be the mouthpiece of, trad wife lifestyle, practically.
Yeah. Well, and because it seems like they do this thing where they think as long as they say the stuff that it's like that throws themselves and everybody else in their group under the bus, that they'll somehow like be seen as actual people. And like them saying that stuff, like some people believe that like when you you try to like meet conservatives in the middle, and you're like, no, I agree with you on the blah blah blah, but as if like it shows that you're being objective, and you're just you're trying to give them an olive branch, and then they don't even see it as that. They're just trampling you. Then they're like, okay, good. See, I knew I was right the whole time, and you're wrong and stupid and blah. And you just said that I was right. It's like, dude, you're missing the. Wow, this is why I wish people would stop doing this like meeting in the middle bullshit with them. Like, just believe your stuff and defend your actual beliefs, man. Like, don't try to
stop putting olive branches. Stop reaching out, because unfortunate, it's sad, but they do not see you as a full-blown human being. They still see you as being under them or some kind of property.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, and you see that with what's that one guy's name? I always forget. He's like a gay guy, but he's and he used to be on TYT, but he it does like YouTubes and stuff now, and he's like big on the right, like switching sides. But and he was adopting a kid, him and his husband.
Oh yeah,
and they just came for him. They're like, yeah, and it was like, he's like, but I'm saying all the stuff that you guys want me to say.
I'm hating all the right people. I'm killing all the right people.
Why are you guys mad at me? And it's like, because we still hate you, dude. We were never gonna like you. You're never gonna actually be part of the group, because we still just hate you for being you.
We're tokenizing you. You are what we will like show as a little, oh, look at this little doll, look at this little special thing. So that way we can bring the people in, we can bring the youth in. They're going to try to wrangle all the young girls into, try to tell them how they need to find a man. They need to find a good, godly husband.
Yeah. No, not Tommy Lee. What are you doing? That doesn't even make sense. Tons of mice. What are you doing?
Can you give me 1 minute? I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
I'm sorry.
Oh gosh, that's funny. Let's see her. So one of my favorite videos on Cornhub. That is cool. That's where you watch corn music videos, right? They got Freak on a Leash and everything. Is Twist. A close second is Freak on a Leash. do the look for far into those with you. To what the fuck is not, these aren't words anymore. Hold on. Do the look too far into those. Oh, do not, I think is what you're saying. Do not look too far into those. If you do, reach out and touch Faith. She would appreciate it. Dave Rubin, thank you. Thank you. That's it. That's what I was looking for. But no, that's hey, Wolfos, what's up, man? I didn't even know that was you. But no, yeah, that's the song I was trying to think of the other day, was Twist. Remember I was asking, I'm like, what's the one where he's just like, that's it. It's Twist. And it's like, twist. And that's it. That's all the lyrics to the entire song. But yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's say it, everybody. See I know we're about to end now. It's been literally 2 hours. But let me see who won today. And we'll wrap her up. I wanted to just say, Rion won. What the hell? You can't, that's cheating. All right. You were invited. All right. So that's
sorry, guys. Beat that ass.
That's right. And got Deviant Outcast. That's right. So like I said, we are waiting. Don't worry. My expectations for this one is just exceedingly high. And hopefully we did not disappoint. And then we got Drizilla. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Have you guys hit the like? Have you done it?
Oh yeah. And hit the like button. That would be phenoms. Oh look here, I got a new thing. I updated some of my art and stuff. So now I do this.
Ooh. Fancy.
Bash that like button. See the like
that
button's bashed, like broken.
Yeah, it's like fisting the like button.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, that's what I should. I need to replace bash with fist.
Fist.
That like button. Oh, that's good. All right, that's what we're doing. I got to remember that.
That's really good though. I like it.
It is, right? It's perfect.
And the
Oh,
little
my God.
peach for the button.
In the button. Oh, you're right, because it's like fist that like fun. Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's brilliant. Yes. Excellent job. We will definitely be working with that. But no, so the issue was that I was gonna bring up is that they called her a feminist for that. Just being a woman and like saying that stuff that all men say to each other all the time, but the fact that it's a woman, now she's a
Right.
feminist. Which
Yeah, that just seems like a very simple, I don't know, thing that anybody would maybe say. I mean, I don't think that. I don't believe that like
no, but
masturbating makes you a weak person or anything like that. But like, it's that crazy that she said it? Is it upset people so bad for what she like? My goodness, like overreact much,
right? Well, and it just shows like you're exactly on the wrong side of the aisle. Like you're exactly in the wrong place if that bothered you. You know?
Yeah.
But the whole
Yes.
thing is she can just be like, but I just hate these people too much. I hate all these groups of people too much. So I have to be over here where I'm hated too, basically.
Yes. Meet me where the hate is, please.
Yeah. Oh God. But well, hey, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. That was super fun.
I really had a good time. This was fun. Thanks for inviting me.
Hell yeah. Anytime.
Yeah.
But, and let everybody know like where they can find your channel.
So I am a goddess. I mean, I go by Rion Tastic, but when we chose our handles, I guess it was, a while back when we chose our handles, I chose a goddess, not realizing that was going to be my @. But that's how you can find me. I make content kind of about my life experiences, deconstructing. I'm into like Canaanite mythology. What else? Sometimes I talk about politics, like this kind of stuff is as well, like reaction videos. So it's I don't necessarily have a niche. I kind of like talk about all things when it comes to, it really does surround religion, because when I talk about politics, it's kind of how like religious national, Christian national kind of stuff is affecting us, etc. So it might not be everybody's shtick to like watch a channel that talks about every effing thing instead of one specific thing, but I just like to spill my guts and share my thoughts. And I really like when people share their thoughts with me because people really do teach me a lot in comment sections. I'm not even kidding. They really do teach me stuff. So I appreciate any sub or, comment, books, anything like that. Drop the info.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
I think, and we got the if you're in the live chat, I think and Jer had posted the link to it before.
Oh, sweet.
But I'm going to put it in the what do you call it, in the show notes afterwards. So yeah, it should be
Thank
down
you.
there. Yeah, you bet.
Thanks so much for inviting me. This was lovely spending the afternoon. I'd love to do it again sometime. That would be fun.
Hell yeah, anytime. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get you back.
And
It'll be fun.
thanks to everybody for coming.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out. It was really fun. But here, there's a bunch of different ways you can support this show if you want to. And they're all listed right here. But the main thing. Oh, I gotta say thank you to the members real quick. And then we'll go say, ready? Thank you to the members. Here we go.
Just want to thank my channel members. I got constant bill collectors and writing out return to sender. Only works so many times. Thanks 1,000 times.
All right, y'all. And that is the show. We'll see you next time. Okay, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.